What's going on, everybody? I am Shane from Heads and Tails. I'm glad you guys are here with me. I was just hanging out. Figured I might as well do a live. I was waiting for Ken to get backstage with me, but he's got some stuff going on with his phone or something like that. So it is what it is. He'll come up here eventually. But so yeah, talking eggs today. Let's see. I'm less than 2 weeks away from my first egg cutting. Hopefully all those they're het-to-het puzzle pairing with a few codoms in them. Hopefully all of those eggs are healthy babies. I have one that went moldy. I pulled it out and put it in a, yeah, I know. So I had one that went moldy. I pulled it out and put it in a different container. So I still have 5 in the one container. I put that other one in there. And then the het clown to visual clown pairing, I got 7 eggs from that one, and all of those are doing good so far. That one's still like a month and a half away, though. The other one, like 2 weeks, it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm super excited. I'm hoping they're all good. I'm hoping the odds gods are going to bless me, you know. But yeah, pretty excited about that. Also, our chicken stuff. We got a bunch of chickens going on over here, and soon we're going to have the ones that are still in the house out to the coop with the rest of them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. In about 6 months, I should be starting to get eggs from them. They're still, probably about 5 months now, maybe 4.5. But I should be getting eggs from them, and that's going to be pretty awesome, hopefully. I got some, so we'll be getting like white eggs, brown eggs, and then I got these black French copper Morans that supposedly they give like milk chocolate looking eggs. They're like super dark eggs, so those would be cool. Obviously, if I get too many, I can't sell them or whatever. They get fed off to the tegu. You know, tegu's going to be eating a lot of eggs. We did have one of our chicks die. The guy gave it to me for free. He said he wasn't sure if it was going to make it, but he was like, you know, it's what I got. So it died, and after a while of us like sitting there going, dang, man, that sucks, you know. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but it just sucks to lose an animal. I fed it to the tegu, and that was crazy to see. That tegu went at it like it was a pit bull. So if I end up getting chickens that I don't want, I know for a fact that tegu will eat it. Yeah, for sure. It definitely it seems pretty similar. I would actually say it's a lot easier, you know. Like, snake breeding takes a long time. You got to have the perfect genes to go with each other for what you want. Chickens are just like, whatever you want to make, they'll get down. You know, it's pretty cool. We were supposedly, it was we had all hens at first. We were going to do all hens, but then I got a straight run of a bunch of different like chickens that were like, some were like the black French copper Morans. We had lavender Orpington, some splash red lace. Let's see. Top hats, silkies. There's one that I cannot think of what it is, though. It's driving me nuts. Dang it. I don't know. I got a few really cool ones that I really like. I got one that's got like a little mohawk. He's awesome. Probably my favorite. Little brown one. We have a white one with a mohawk too, but the brown one I like the most. Goats are getting used to their area. They're enjoying it. They're hanging out all the time now. So that's cool. Chickens are all like today when we let the chickens out, they all ran outside together. It was just really cool. It looks like, a bunch of little dinosaurs running around. It's pretty sweet. So. Also, auto six. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. So you feed them to your frog. That's crazy. Wonder what that looks like. Probably pretty weird. What's the chicken wars? Right, right. I was, that's the funny thing. I was like, well, it's just a cloaca. I would imagine it's pretty much the same. Oh, I should be. Hey, babe, what's going on? Nice. It's hot here in the rat shed right now. What, like a competition of who has like the coolest chicken, or like chickens fighting each other? I don't know. I could just see that going in a few ways. I'm not down with cockfighting. It's a lot of that down here. So, or is it just like, oh, I got this crazy ass chicken. Look at this crazy chicken. Right? I'm not trying that. So I'm just sitting here. Drip. Oh, that's way better. So I was practicing some football stuff with Hayden earlier. I was dripping sweat, but then I like cleaned off and everything. Came in here. I'm like, oh man, yeah, for sure you can get in trouble for that. But especially like, dude, they put like razor blades and stuff on their claws. It's messed up. I know a place. That's funny. Oh man. So that class was pretty boring earlier. Tamara had to take an extra class. They always like for her job they send her for like these little training courses or whatever. But I got you. Don't be crashing, girl. Let me see if I can see it on the other phone. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't think I got it. Oh, wait, did you send it to Tamara or me? Oh, dang it. Oh, man. All I imagined was like your car going like from side to side, just like, what were you doing? I was playing Monopoly. Yeah. Oh yeah, that chicken race in water, that was kind of goofy. I'm worried, man. My chickens are dumb. They'll drown. I don't know. They might not be that dumb. They're pretty fun. It's cool once you start to like once they start to trust you a bit, because then like I don't know, they're just real cool to watch them all run around and like go as a group and stuff, and like come up to you and go get their food or whatever, come back into their coop at night. It's just cool. I really do have to build that dang ball python racing track. Maybe I should build it in water. Ah, nice. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if it's, I hope it's gonna be like pretty good for as far as like getting eggs, getting chicken, and stuff like that, and being able to sell that stuff. So that'd be nice. Ah, see, that's probably the smartest thing, huh? Dang. So on average, how many eggs do you get a day? Do you get 50 eggs a day, or is it like 30 eggs a day, or what? Pause for the cause, everybody. I'm still here. I'm just invisible. Our little guys have been jumping on the side of the bin for like the last week or so, but I'm kind of worried about putting them out there with the bigger ones. I mean, the bigger ones are only like 2 year or 2 weeks older, but still, or like a week older, maybe. I don't know. They lay close to every day at first, some more time, sometimes. But then they try to start seeing them. So, okay, 250 a year. Gotcha. Hey, chicken math is a real thing. They were like, oh, you're going to get 3 chickens? We had 27, but like I said, one of them got eaten by the tegu after it died. So uh, now 26. Hey, what do you guys think? What do you think about those? What are those things? Babe, you know what I'm talking about. What up, IB? Yeah, guineas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so what do you think about guineas? I seen some of them at the local feed store, and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to get some. But is there different breeds of guineas? And if there is, which one's the rare one? Because let's not half-ass it. If we could get something cool, let's do that. I know. I was thinking about that too. There's always a bunch of noise out here, though. Yeah, for sure. Everything's good, man. I mean, I was just kind of trying to get a bunch of stuff in order here around the house and stuff like that. Like I've expanded now, so I got chickens, goats. My rat colonies are expanding. I got some eggs going from the snakes. So yeah, we're trying to up our game a little bit. There's a pied guinea. Ooh, dang. Okay, there's a lavender, a normal, and a white. They call the normals pearls. Dang, I kind of want to find a pied one. That sounds really awesome. Yeah, that's true. James Gype, what up? Hey, dude. I was thinking about this, getting all these chickens. I'm like, all right, so now I gotta become like a chef over here and just figure out different things to make out of eggs. I'm gonna be baking a lot. I'll be making that egg salad sandwiches all the time. A bunch of omelets, like. Yeah, that is cool. What all kind of stuff can you cook with eggs? Like I know, all right, so all my plans are is obviously the Tegu is getting some eggs. Oh, for sure, some scrambled eggs. I need a cow so I can get some milk and some cheese, and then we're really going. I was like, how do you make olive oil? And apparently, it's pretty complex. A souffle, there you go. I thought you just squeezed a bunch of olives, but nah, it's more than that. Do they make any small cows? I don't really want a big ass cow. Nah, I'm probably steer away. I'm gonna steer away from the steer. Oh yeah, everything fried. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and I can amp my Chinese food game up. Yep. Use eggs and burgers. Okay, okay. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yep. It's gonna be a while until I get a cow. I might get a sheep though, or an alpaca. I want an alpaca, but I don't know, man. If you don't get three of them, people gonna be crying about it. I got two goats though, so it's really a pack of three. Alpacas are chill with goats, but still. Um, I want an alpaca and make some heads and tail socks. Some alpaca heads and tail socks out of it. I thought that'd be pretty cool. Yep, eggs and rice. Let's see. I mean, the good news is we'll have eggs and chickens. So, I mean, we're halfway there, you know? Yeah, I know. I should have gotten female goats, though. I didn't really have a plan with the goats. Right? That's what I was thinking too. I was like, man, if I could make some like actual nice socks out of that alpaca fur and like, I don't know, actually do something with the brand there, they'd be like, dang. I mean, I'm not gonna sell them cheap though. I'll be like $35 a pair. You know, like this took me a year to make this sock. You know? Right, straight up. I think I'm gonna change like the place I get my merch from though, because every time I upload like a new photo or a new design, it always like messes it up, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to find a different place to get all my merch through. I was actually thinking like eventually I might end up just purchasing all the machines and stuff to make my own merch and just be like, all right, yeah, bro, exactly. I would be charging Nike prices. I'll be like, oh, this is the first edition. I'm gonna call them the ones. Like my first drop of alpaca socks, I would be like, the ones are out there. Hey, you get a discount if you buy a snake. I don't know. It depends on how hard it is to make them socks, dude. If it takes me like a year to make them socks, I'm charging a lot. You know, if it's like, oh man, I made that sock in like a day or two, I'll be like $5.99. I got to figure out if I get an alpaca, I got to figure out how to like trim their teeth and their hooves. But I had already talked to my sister and I was like, so you're going to have to come out here for sure twice a year and trim my alpaca's teeth. And she started laughing. She's like, all right, for sure. She's a dentist, man. I figure who better to do it, right? Bro, it's going to be messed up though if I'm in a corner out there just like knitting these socks forever. What you doing, Shane? I'm knitting. I'm gonna probably start off like real simple and just try to make the wool into a yarn, and then like crochet a blanket like my mom or my grandma would make, and be like, here you go. AM Sermani hens, but no ruse. What are AM Sermani? AM Sermani. AM. Man, chicken names are weirder than snake names, I'll tell you that. They have one that's like a Wyandotte, which I have one or something. It's spelled like Wyandotte or something like that. I was like, they call it a wine dot. I'm like, how the hell is that wine dot? That is, man, bothers me to my core. Oh, those are cool. Those are cool. Oh, nice. You got a silver laced and a gold laced. Nice. I have a red lace. I wanted a blue lace to get all the different colored laces. It's kind of cool though, because like the more stuff you get, the more you're like, I don't know, I'm like a collector of cool stuff. What up, Will? That's cool, bro. Oh, I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sitting here this whole time, just like reading the comments all close. Uh, but yeah, those red lace, silver lace, gold lace, blue lace, all that stuff. That's awesome to me. I like that there's so many different like morphs of chickens. It's very similar to the ball python game as far as the morphs go. However, it seems to me it is a little more like the dart frogs, to where people want purebreds rather than combos. You know what I'm saying? Like where with ball pythons, you're trying to create combos, and they really don't make that many combos. I've seen like a silky and a frizzle. It was like a frizzler or something like that. Um, those are cool. But yeah, I think don't most people want them to be like purebreds for sure. Man. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. Seems like if they ain't pure, heck yeah, makes sense. All right, let's go up in there. Let's go see what these chickens and these goats are doing. Oh, sorry, I gotta get the back facing definition. What the heck? Why isn't it showing my camera? Oh, I got the green screen on. That's why. My bad, guys. None. All right. Cool. So my chickies. So out here, these are the big ones. All these other little buttholes are through the fence, but we have another gate over there, so it's like double fenced in. I don't really care if they get through right now. Soon they'll be too big to get through there, so it'll be funny watching their fat asses. Actually, I'm gonna go scare them all back in there. What are you doing, you crazy birds? Get your butts back in there. Get your butts back in there. Go on, go on, get in there. Go on, back in the hole. Go on, get back in there. Get back in there. Go on. Go on. You too, fatty. Yeah, you ain't even getting through well anymore. All right, they're good. Dudes are crazy. They're gonna go right back out that damn hole. I know it. They're searching for bugs. Hey, get your butts back in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I think I want to catch you. That was funny. Hey, dude. Oh man, that lavender Orpington is really cool. They're all mad at me now. Done and blew up their cool hangout. Hi, babies. Look at all y'all. Three Polish girls lived on a tote next to each other for 1 month and then we jumped out of it. What a sweetheart. Come here. Come here. Come here. Is that John's new apartment? Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Come here, babies. Come here, my chickies. All right, so these ones are all golden comments, or golden comets and leghorns. I want to say foghorn leghorn. Oh, look, they're all coming out now. They're like, oh man, he's gone. It's really cool because they do already know to go in their house at night. All I got to do is go and shut the door and open it in the morning, which I'll eventually get one of those automatic door things. And I got solar fans on there, so they keep it nice and cool. Got my roost bars in there. I don't know if you guys can see them. Nah, you can't see them. Okay. And over here is the mess of the goats right now because we're building stuff for them to play on and hide under and all types of stuff. You guys are not doing good keeping your yard clean, lazy bums. Hey, boys. What you guys doing? What up, Justin? Yep. They still got some food from earlier. I was told I don't want to overfeed the goats right away. So I'm gonna make this thing like have ramps on both sides going down so you can like climb up on it and stuff. And then these big circle drums, I'm gonna cut and give them like steps to jump up on. So, but I'm not gonna do that until after I'm done with the first part. So now we're going to see those little chickens inside. The ones inside are the smaller ones, but all the cool ones. They're not much smaller. What's up, Hayden? Here's these little beads. Tiggy's chilling in the back, mad at me because I won't give her another chicken. But Elvis. Yeah, you can have two of them. Got this good girl, my beardy. And then this is a nice one right here. Got these two paired up. Acid Fire Pinstripe and a Spot Nose Clown. So some het clowns. Hopefully they'll have some acid in them. See how Roxanne's looking today. She's pretty. How are you, Mrs. Buttersworth? Beautiful as ever. Black Betty. Oh, you're looking good. Look at my little stretch all the way in this big old tub. Yellow belly hypo head ultra mouth. Same with Frank though. Frank's a little guy. Look at that little buddy. Hi, Frank. Oh, blue eyes. You know, Frank Sinatra. This is the girl that, I don't know, man. She may end up being DG. What do you guys think? Is there a desert ghost in this girl? Or nah? Is this girl a desert ghost? I don't know. I got her and her brother, which this is her brother. He is a feisty mofo. So we'll see. I'm gonna probably breed those two together. You know, what up, Lakers? Then back here, we got all John's snakes. And his Savannah, I don't know if that's a Savannah monitor or water monitor. He's sticking his head up. Hey, nobody. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I need another rack, though. I'll get one soon. I gotta sell some of these snakes. Not my snakes, but, you know, the babies they make. Man, first. Bruh. So, did you guys know that there is no White Castles in Texas? I mean, I like White Castle, and it's not like it's the best, but not having any at all bothers me. Dude, that's some good tea. KY in India is the only place I can find them anymore. Hey, before you go to your dad's, clean up all that football stuff out there. I don't want that stuff sitting here all weekend out. Alright. We're working on the pool, man. We'll get that thing going soon too. We'll have a nice pool. That'll be wonderful. I got all my work stuff around here though. Rats. Everybody got some iced tea, literally. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this camera thing. Oh shit, I'm messing it up. Hey, if anybody wants to jump up here and talk at me, it'd be appreciated, by the way. Let's see, virtual background. Do the thing. There we go. Woo, I'm all sweaty as hot as shit out there. Man. Tamara, are you still watching? Where you at? She probably stuck in traffic. Traffic in San Antonio, it is rough. Like all day long. 9 o'clock at night, it'll clear up for like a couple hours. You got to go real early in the morning or real late at night. Man. So yeah, hopefully I didn't mess up the egg by taking it out and putting it in a different tub. I mean, it was already moldy. So I'm like, I just didn't want it to get on the other eggs, which none of the eggs are touching anyways. I got them all separated with straws and stuff, you know, but still. Oh, nice. I do not know where Elvisius is. He's not in here with me, so if you don't see him, good. Um, yeah, man, we'll see. I mean, is June 14th is egg cutting day, by the way, everybody. June 14th, egg cutting day for the het-to-het puzzle pairing. Hopefully, everything is right and it ends up being I get a visual. If I get one visual, I'm happy because then I know both of them are indeed het. Cool. You know, I didn't get ripped off, basically. You know, like, I don't think I did, but you never know, dude. You just never know until after you breed them. There's so many, you know, like, I don't know. It's been a year into this and now it's getting so close to time. I'm just like, oh, I hope I made the right decision and getting the ones I got, you know. Today is day 62. My asshole's still not colored up or came out. Ooh. So I was kind of wondering that if they don't pip by day 57, should I just cut anyways? I feel like I should. I got two visuals, I know, but no clue what code jobs. Heck yeah, it's badass. Okay, yeah. See, I'm doing that too. I'm cutting on day 57, and if they don't come out, it sucks. But I will, you know, 57's the day we're gonna find out what's up. So my codoms, I have a. Hey, what up? Oh, dang. Well, at least you know they're alive, though. And they still look black and white. Okay. What was your pairing again? Hey, Connor, come over, man. ODNG double het puzzle clown. Bumblebee het puzzle. Gotcha. I wonder if, like, see, man, I don't even know. I don't have, like, a bunch of clutches and stuff for me to be able to say, like, oh, I got, you know, like, this one looks like this out the egg or that one looks like that out the egg. You know? I don't know. I think if they look black and white, though, I think they might be spider. I don't know that, though, so don't quote me. I might be completely wrong. 18 days more before you cut your clutch. What you got going on, Blakers? What's your clutch? See, man, this is a great time right now. I'm like so nervous but excited at the same time because like it seems like we're all getting our eggs right around the same time too, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. Even the non-spider is black and white. Ooh, that's weird. Man, I'm worried about that now. I hope mine color up so I can figure out what the heck's in them. Inchy banana to a normal. Okay. Heck yeah. Got it rolling, you know. I like banana, man. That's probably one of my favorite codoms. I feel like it's kind of an unsung hero. 7 eggs, nice. Heck yeah. Right? Okay, so that's what I was kind of thinking it would be like. I was wondering if people are using like real good color on their cameras when they're like, you know, doing those egg cutting videos. If they're like got some filter on or something that makes it like show up better. That's cool, bro. I appreciate you, Connor. Oh, nice. Everybody's up in here right now. Um, so yeah, dude, I don't know. I was thinking like the puzzle clutch, if I get one visual puzzle out of it, I'm happy. I could end up getting a lot more than that from it because the male is pastel orange dream enchi het puzzle posset hypo. The female, I bought her as a yellow belly enchi het puzzle, but I'm pretty sure she's also pastel. I mean, she looks pastel. So I might end up getting a super pastel, super enchi orange dream puzzle. That'd be the best snake I could get out of it, the best genes, which I've looked it up. Nobody's made one yet. Doesn't always mean that it's going to be the best looking snake, but it'll be a unique snake. So that'll be hopefully. I actually wanted, personally, I like cinnamon in the puzzle project. I just don't know what other genes I want to put with it to really get it to do what I want. I have no point. My point was just to hang out. Thinking maybe it's because you did 88.8 and they still had 5 or 6 days to go. Well, what's wrong with 88.8? Wait, what am I at? I think I'm at like 89.5. I don't know. I have to go and look. Now you got me worried. Mine's between 88 and 89. I know that, so it's good. I'm gonna just trust the system. You know, you got to trust the system sometimes. What day is today? Damn, I don't even know. The 2nd. 12 more days, guys. 12 more days. I think I'm gonna have Tamara cut them though. She's probably got a little bit sturdier hands than I do, but at the same time, I really want to cut them. You know, I'm like, all right, maybe we'll get 2 pairs of scissors. You know, cut them together. You cut one, I cut one. But man, a year of work, guys, and it's finally starting to show. I hope that it actually like ends up being some awesome stuff. Hello, dear. How was work?
That was good.
That's cool.
I ended up falling asleep in that freaking class.
Yeah. The comment, it's Brandon, my dad out there.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. What other animals should we get, guys? Dart frogs? Emus?
Why is it because all the frog people off?
Dude, I would make all the frog people really mad if I got frogs. Cause
You will.
I know. Because I understand that they're like, hey man, we don't want these frogs breeding together. You know, we want to preserve the species and blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, I feel you, but like I want a tank of just multicolored frogs. So
Kara wants vocal frogs.
what are vocal frogs?
Like super vocal, like talking like
Do they actually like are they like the bud wise? You know,
that'd be
like
cool for like a week and then I'd be like, I'm done.
yeah. You got the one that just keeps saying bud, 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 and none of them
I
are
would
saying
go crazy. I would go crazy.
that's funny. No, I don't know, man, because I don't want to like breed crazy different ones together, but I do want like a big enclosure and have a bunch of different colored frogs in there, and that'd be pretty sweet.
Oh my gosh, he says they holler when she vacuums. Nah.
You don't want those? You're like, ah!
No, because I'll be going to bed and they'll be crazy when I'm trying to sleep. And you'll be like, oh, this is so cute. Listening to them. I'll be the one that has to deal with the noise.
Oh, that's funny. If you yell or cough loud, they holler.
It's kind of cool. But
Yeah, they're like, shut up. You know, they're either like, shut up or, oh, we're all talking now. You know? They go to like a bar atmosphere instantly. Everybody starts talking at the same time. Nah, but all right, so I know there is a way to do it. I might have to like tiptoe through the tulips for it to get all the different colored frogs in the same enclosure and not have them breeding with each other or killing each other. However, I kind of look at it like cichlids. Some of them ain't gonna make it.
Well, people get mad about cichlids and breeding too. So.
They do get mad about cichlids interbreeding somewhat, but dude, there's like hundreds of breeds of cichlids, and you know, they're very aggressive. They look awesome together, but sometimes a few of them will get got. That's all there is to it. You can't keep them all.
See, Kara, I feel you, but I know that like a repetitive noise would make me crazy.
I wonder what that noise is. It's not going to be a repetitive noise.
I would have to hear it.
Well, it does
often.
I don't know,
because
man.
Our household is loud. It's not a quiet household.
That's true. That's true. Those things would be going all the time.
I mean, it would be cool, but
oh man, I found a bird cage out here. I was like, sweet. So once all the chickens are out there and stuff, we'll probably get a little like parakeet or something. Maybe something cooler than that, but like around the same size and same like care, you know? Because it's not a super big bird cage, but it's pretty good size for a really small bird. We got to fix the net on the aviary. It's all sagging down now. Where I call it the aviary now, where all of the chickens are at. It's no longer a chicken run or a coop. It's an aviary.
That's why we got chickens, Kara, because I already thought about that.
So two kids, which was instead of that. That's funny.
The little ones in the house right now are shitting on the floor when they tried to roost, and that's why I kicked the big ones out. I was like, Shane, I'm done. We're done. Get them out.
Yeah, the robot vacuum just smearing bird.
I have a robot vacuum right now. Turn it off.
Hey, but it's also a mopper. It's also a mopper.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. Set that thing to mopping. Let it go mop that stuff up. Show use the mop inside. Paper towels on the floor around until I got them moved outside. Yeah. What up, Drago? Man. Not much. We're just talking about birds, goats, snakes. Haven't really talked about the rats. We had a couple of escapees. I caught 2 of them. I think there's one more.
Bit the hell out of Hayden and tried to bite you.
Yeah, it tried to bite me. That thing got shit whipped. It was mad as hell. It did not want to get picked back up. I was like, oh, no, and tossed it in the bucket. Boom, got you, dude. You're caught. Hayden was like holding it, and I was like, "You're good, bro." And then like I don't know, he must have moved his hand or something, and it just like got his hand. He's like, "I thought you said it wasn't gonna bite me." I was like, "I didn't think it was." Nice. What you got, dude? But it's kind of ugly. It happens. It happens. A tricolor rat? Dude, I don't know, man. I've had some really crazy looking rats, and every time I show people like, oh my cool looking rats, they're like, I've had one of those. Those ain't cool. And I'm like, damn it. You know, so I don't know. I'll start looking. Are yours like Norwegian rats or what you got? Because most of mine are ASFs. I have one thing of Norwegians, which, hey, by the way, babe, they just had a litter.
Who?
The big ones. Yeah.
Oops.
Yep, she just got me demonetized.
I'm sorry.
Dropping that bomb.
I'm sorry. Spy don't come in here.
Nice. If I see one, I'll make a video about it. I'll make a short. I gotta look through these rats though to see if I have any like really crazy looking ones. But some of them are really cool. Nah, still nothing on the 4K watch hours yet. I'm at like 1,300, something like that. But I don't know. I stopped doing lives for a while, so I haven't been really getting many watch hours. I'm over the 1K though for subs. Hey, that's cool. Whatchamacallit? Dang, I completely forgot. Well, don't do drugs, kids. Heck yeah. Hey, those watch hours are nothing to joke about, man. That is some hard stuff to get. It is. Because even if I did like a bunch of 7-hour ones, you know, like, yeah, for sure. Ooh, I got you.
Someone else was talking about Streamlabs.
Yeah. I've been hearing that a lot lately. Streamlabs. I might have to look into it. But yeah, dude, them YouTube watch hours, it's just so that they can keep more money, man. They don't want to pay you. It is what it is. It's all good. I think the majority of why we do YouTube isn't even for the money anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it's to connect, grow, get to know people, hang out, and then maybe promote your business. You know, like hopefully whenever I have all these snake eggs coming out, someone will want to buy some. You know, that'd be nice.
Jogo has rat porn.
Nice, dude.
The frog's boring.
Oh, I got you. Let me pull out the other phone. She said she sent me a thing of them hollering.
Oh, it's like out in Florida. It sounds like you're sitting on the back porch in Florida.
You might pause here on our way to kick some ass and take some names here. Fucking pull up.
Oh, that's the chicken horse. Oh,
It's fucking cool place.
oh, dang, he really hard. Oh man, dude, that was awesome. I lost already at the chicken wars. Yo, even here, dude. That was awesome. All right, definitely
Holy
say
shit.
everybody needs to go and watch the Chicken Wars thing on TikTok. That
Those
was
were all
hilarious.
leghorns that he had.
I know.
We'd be like, we still have to do it though.
Right, right. All right, Kara.
Oh, Kara, we're gonna
Yeah,
do it.
we're gonna do it. You gotta do it too. I know you got some chickens.
Yeah, 500 hours of rat porn is ridiculous.
Like, that's so crazy. You got 500 hours from people watching Rats Bang.
But awesome at the same time.
I mean,
That's bragging.
great idea. Great idea. You know, I mean. Man, that's messed up.
Jeez. Damn it, I just threw some out last night. I didn't even think about it. Our fridge broke.
Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, we have an extra.
Yeah, I mean, we got fridges. Our little fridge broke.
It's only 48 seconds. Give them what they want. Yep. Yep. Dude, it's so crazy that like something random can hit like that. That's why I was doing them feeding videos for a little bit. I was watching all these people getting like 30 racks on their views and stuff. I was like, oh man, I'm definitely about to start doing those. And then I did them, and it was like 2,000, 3,000. They were hitting, but not like 30,000, you know, and 60,000 and stuff. All right, what's some things you don't want to feed your chickens? I bet that's probably a shorter list than the things you can.
What did you say?
Bro, that's messed up. They in there watching that thing on repeat. I'm not done yet. Give me that rat chomp chomp. That's what they doing.
So gross.
$345,000 views. How the hell you get that on a live feeding? Man, my live feedings, all I get is haters, bro. I get everybody like, why did you feed that poor rat? I'm like, I gotta. I don't like it either.
Yeah, what following does he have? We need to get on that. That's awesome.
No, yeah. 345,000 views on a feeding video. It's because I'm lazy about it. I only show the strike. I don't actually show the meat. But it's because honestly, like, if I don't leave them alone, they usually start turning to me like, what, you got another one? Why are you looking at me, dude? You want to fight? Or you got another rat? Or what? Like, other than that, go away. And I'm like, damn. Got 4 over 200,000. Awesome, dude. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, I did get one feeding video that went over. I got that 32,000 one from Roxanne.
Yeah.
And she wasn't, the strike was already done. I just took it while it was like 7 seconds of me like scrolling down her body while she had a rat. Dang, 600 subs on one short? That's crazy.
Well, you do that too. Red light, green light.
Oh yeah, that red light, green light one did hit pretty hard, but it was still only like 7,000. But I got like almost everybody that watched it subscribed. It felt like, you know, like I got a gang of people. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, the frog eating is pretty cool. I bet if we'd have videoed that Tegu eating that chicken, That thing would have went viral.
Oh, yeah, when it shook it. Oh,
Yeah, that was crazy. She really went hard on that thing.
She's been smelling these things since we got them.
Yeah.
I've been pacing in front of her.
Yep,
cage,
she has
up
been
and
more
down.
active since we got the chickens, for
And then
sure.
when we gave it to her, she was like, yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. Shook the hell out of that thing. Then now she just keeps licking her lips, looking down at the live ones, and we're like, oh god.
Yeah. Like, hey, and we're planning on putting the Tegu outside too, so I got to make that cage bulletproof. Like, because she will do anything she can to get to those dang chickens. Yeah,
She ate everything.
she did. She ate the whole thing. It took her like less than 24 hours to eat the whole thing, but she ripped it up into pieces,
'Cause
ate
you
one
thought-
leg at a time, a
You
wing.
thought I took it out.
I did. I thought,
I said I was, but I forgot.
yeah, she was like, oh, I'm going to take it out. I was like, all right. So the next day it was gone. And I was like, oh, okay. She took it out. Nah, she forgot to take it out. It literally ate every bit of that chick. We definitely should have.
Every second.
I don't want to be wasting chickens though like that. So I mean, you know,
You leave the phone in my car.
yeah.
Yeah, Carrie, you got pretty chickens. Your little top hats are pretty.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think that one that I
Oh,
called
nice.
that
That's
I called
cool looking
TJ,
one.
I think will look
Yeah.
like that one.
That's cool. I got a couple of Mohawk ones. I don't know what they'll end up looking like whenever they're older, but they got a cool little Mohawk now. Like those guys. So I know people are like, why go birds, right? But birds are like the closest thing to dinosaurs, like chickens and like cassowaries, you know, like they're like the closest things to dinosaurs. It's crazy.
Oh, ask her if she has an automatic door.
Oh, hey, yeah. Do you have an automatic chicken door to like, you know, slide up and down? Because I was thinking about getting one, but I don't want to get like no chickens caught in that thing or something, you know. But they do good at like going in their house at night. They're always up in there by the time we go to close the door.
I put him to bed that one day.
Yeah, that was nice. So like it was probably the second, no, probably the first night actually. No, second
No,
night.
it was like second or third.
Yeah. They were all sitting outside waiting for me to pick them up and put them in the chicken coop. It was nice. That was cool. But now they just do it on their own. They're like, yeah. Okay.
No, it's okay.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I would imagine it would help keep them nice and clean. By the way, like, all right, so you guys like seen the size of my like chicken run and everything, which I mean, I guess I could let them out of there and stuff if need be, but I mean, I feel like it's pretty big for them, you know? I feel like they got plenty of space in that area. All I can still let them out though and let them wander through the rest of the yard. I just worry about trying to catch these guys and not having them lay their eggs somewhere else or something like that, you know? Because Aaron and Brandy were having that problem with laying their eggs. Their chickens started laying their eggs in like not in their egg boxes. They were just laying them around the yard and stuff. So it was like, they're like, damn it. We were wondering why we weren't getting any eggs. And come to find out, I found like 20 of them. And they're like in a pallet somewhere, you know? You can start looking at it. Yeah, for sure. I did send you the link. It's still the same link.
Lazy ass. That's why you sleep.
Over here, forgot I was live.
Wake up, Ken. That's why I have to do this with you. I got a body mouth. I can't be live.
I feel like I have a potty mouth often. You can also spot clean the boxes. That helps a ton. See, the thing is at this moment, they're not even using the damn boxes.
Yeah.
They just chill on the floor. I got the roost bars. I got the boxes.
They don't
give
even
a damn.
utilize it.
No, I don't give a damn. They just hang out. Like, man.
I'm sure we will. So I've done this. I've lived this life, Kara, growing up. This is new to Shane. He's like, why aren't you excited? Why aren't you as excited as I am? I'm like, because I know what's to come.
Yeah.
My little city boy over here.
Hey, man. I had a chicken growing up. Living in the city, I had a rooster. His name is Huey. And he lived in the house with me. And, we didn't have him long, needless to say. Hey, what up, Cole? Appreciate you. Can I drop the link in the chat? Watching racing, huh?
I read watching races. I was like, what?
What the hell, dude? Oh, man. I just seen a thing that said I'll egg my partner if I get 40 likes.
No. I'll let you do it.
I know.
I was
I was like, come on, fool. Oh, look at this lane, though. What's up there, guy?
Took a nice nap. My adrenaline got too pumping today. I had to take a nap.
Well rested, huh?
Get on.
He's on. It's 4 seconds.
Oh my God, there's a delay.
Yeah.
For real, what up, sleepyhead?
Oh, dang. Can't someone take a nap?
2 naps today, Kara. I'm jealous.
Took 2
Yeah,
days.
see, we have to nap. We're in our 40s. We have to. Wait till Ian's turn 40. It'll be like by noon. Yeah, I can use a nap. How's everyone doing in the chat?
Good, Richie.
And dice. We're chilling today, Ken. What's going on with you, buddy?
This old phone don't look too bad. So in a pinch, it'll work.
The what?
The old phone, my backup phone, don't work
Oh,
too bad. So it'll work in a pinch.
Nice.
But I kind of lost my phone at Walmart today. Like, and it was total bullshit because like my phone hooks to my car. So I get out of Walmart, I put the buggy back into the buggy container, and when I get in my car, my brother calls instantly. So I sit there, you know, my car started, the AC's on, and I'm talking to my brother, and all of a sudden the phone, you could tell it just something's up with it. It just goes like, you know, wonky, and it sounds like Martians, and it eventually just goes away. Well, I got put it in the cart, and the guy at Walmart retrieves the cart, tried to take my phone, but when I made a big deal about it and asked for the video and then called the cops to make a report, all of a sudden it showed up. So, I mean,
Moral of the story is don't leave your phone in the car, sir.
moral of the story is don't wear shorts without no pockets. You're prone to leave your phone in the buggy.
Well, actually, the real moral of the story should be we all need to start getting fanny packs, man. I wear basketball shorts too much.
No.
Nothing stays in basketball shorts,
That
bro.
will not come back. No, I can't.
I'm working on it.
Come back.
I'm working on it.
I will make fun of you and fight it the whole way.
So it is crazy to me that I realized you really don't see older ball pythons. It's rare to see one.
Dude, when Vern told me that, you know, when he was talking about that, I was sitting there like, well, dang, he's right. What happened to these old pythons?
Yeah, dude. So I'm over here like, all right, well, I know I care a lot about my animals, you know, so if one of them dies, it's sad. But
Right?
I don't want to see that stuff like just go to nothing, you know, like what do? You throw them away? You know what I'm
I
saying?
would smash him in the head with a brick. Do you believe that, what he said about
Yeah,
snake
I do
discovery?
believe that. I do believe that.
I guess there's a snake discoveries video that's been out there for 2 years that they basically tell you the best way to euthanize a snake is smash it in the head with a brick.
I don't think it was them specifically. That's I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah, he said snake discoveries, like 100%, because like they look like the least people that would do that.
Right.
That's what was surprising about it. I mean, yeah, I guess that's the best way to euthanize a snake, but why are they telling people that's the best way to euthanize a snake? I mean, see, like I could cause a lot of controversy because I'm like that person we talk to. I don't mind telling someone if I don't like something that they do. That don't mean I'm going to hate them, but I will tell them like, hey, I don't agree with that.
Bro, I'm gonna make a fanny pack out of the next dead snake I end up with, man. One of my babies die. I'm gonna figure out how to tan it. Well,
And
I
I'm going
guess
to make fun of you the whole time. Just
what do you
for
gotta do? You gotta put it in like some sort of fluid to preserve it or something, I'm guessing, first. Until I can figure out how to do it, or I don't know. I gotta look it up, figure out how to do that stuff.
You better look up on that before you want to do it.
It's gonna be nasty doing that though, dude. I don't know that I want to do that, but I feel like I should do that.
You'll have to for sure skin it.
Yeah,
And then salt the back of it and dry it out. And then you're probably going to have to get some kind of softener for it after it's dried out to preserve it. Then you're probably going to have a leather softener or something to work into it, some kind of oil to make it pliable and durable, and where you can sew it and stuff. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know how and get how they make leather, so it would probably somewhat be the same process.
Oh man.
What?
Got a Kara Shay's comment about the people killing the snake.
We'll post it
can't
up
see
there.
comments?
Can't see them
Why can't you see comments?
because I'm on StreamYard and I don't have my backup phone to see. Remember, my new phone is still sitting at Walmart.
I understand, but you can see the comments in StreamYard, bro.
Yeah, if I don't want to see myself and you,
Oh.
because I'm
Oh,
not
bro,
on
the
a
trick
computer,
is,
I'm on a phone.
yeah, go to the desktop site, though.
Oh, I guess I can. Just post
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, I got you. I'll just keep doing that.
I could do it. What am I doing?
What are
Maybe
you doing?
messing it
It's in
up.
the top right corner. Those the three dots. Oh, he left. He will be back. I'm certain. We can all count on Ken like the herp.
Never really gone.
Never really gone. Hey there,
See
buddy.
what happens when you try to do something that you don't quite know how to do?
Did it work?
No.
Oh,
I hit the wrong button, and it's not. I mean that.
this man.
All this nap talk makes me.
I
I
was
knew
trying
you were
to
gonna nap right away anyways, Tim. What are you talking about?
Nap talk.
She's like, oh, all this nap talk, like that's what did it.
No, it's called my kids didn't teach me that part yet. No.
Damn, 6 foot long king snake, huh?
They get pretty big, king snakes. They get pretty big.
King snakes eat other snakes, man.
Dude, I've seen some huge black snakes in Pennsylvania.
Not big a fan of king snakes, you know?
Huge.
Just because they eat other snakes. And I'm like, hey, man, I like snakes.
Yeah, but it might be necessary later on when you get paid.
Well, yeah, I mean, something needs to eat the snakes, right?
But that's what we got.
Right.
I don't even see her with that.
Yeah, no, dude, do you think Xena would be able to eat a reptile? I don't know. Can they eat reptiles? Other
They can
reptiles?
eat anything they freaking get.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tegu, if it
Tegus
wants to
can
eat
eat basically
something,
everything.
it's gonna eat it.
Right? Like, the Tegu's gonna eat everything, dude.
Yeah.
She was pacing when I went in there.
I bet. She over there like a prisoner.
Wild.
She over there like a prisoner with a teardrop tattoo,
They're just
clinking
jiggling.
on the
They keep
bars.
jiggling the damn chickens in front of my face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's probably
Yeah,
not
she
another
wants
one of them
things.
chickens.
She wants them things, dude, for real.
wants some.
I know. I can imagine. Gave her that one that died, so now she's got the taste for them. She's like, "Hey, that was good." Give
She
me-
wanted them before she got a taste for them, but yeah, you're right. Now she's really going for it.
She looks at us, looks at the tank, looks at us like,
Come on, you know what I want. Like that's what she's doing. She looks down, looks at us, looks down, looks at us. Like, come on,
Go
you
get
got
one.
another one? You got
Go
another
get it.
one? I'm like, dang, Xena, you're getting too big too fast. You better chill out.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, I would say relatively soon she's gonna need a new cage, you know? Not like super soon, but like a couple months. I'll build that one outside. set her up on a nice little thermostat, heat thing, heat pad and shit.
It's 90 degrees outside.
For the winter.
Dude, things haven't been going like as planned so far this year. So instead of me getting a Herpstat, I just bought another cheaper thermostat, but I got one that measures hot and cold. So I got it set at 90, and then its cold temperature is set at 89. So it only fluctuates between that 1 degree, and it works pretty well.
Heck yeah. That's cool.
And it's got 2 probes. You know,
What's the second one for?
oh, stick it up my ass to measure my temperature when I'm pissed.
How's
See
that?
how hot I could really get.
You're like, I don't need a doctor.
Yeah, I just check my own temperature. What the hell happened?
Hey, what's going on, Fries?
How's
I got one of these though, so I really don't need to probe my butthole. Laser temperature.
Every time Fries shows up, Ken's talking about probing his butthole.
Well, I mean, you asked me about what am I going to do with that other probe, so I mean,
I was just wondering.
want to say, you know, something stupid. Why not? What up,
Right.
Dragos?
I really about
I got Carlos from Elevated Morphs coming up this Tuesday. Then the following Tuesday, I got Dragos coming on.
Nice.
He seemed like a pretty cool dude. He was trying to get on the other night, but
Yeah, for sure.
his internet, he must have got the same internet that Letka's got, because he was cutting it out.
I got you.
But it's sometimes if there's storms, like like at my house, if I have a storm here and there's high winds, same thing will happen.
says hi. Stop again.
Hey, what's going on, Ray? Appreciate you.
Ray, what up, dude?
I'm having a safety meeting by myself right now.
Oh, so you want me to not hit that on camera?
Yeah, not on cam. Well, I don't care if you do. You're in a state where it's legal.
Oh, that's right. You're not legal. Okay.
Yeah, you know. You do what you want to do, bro. I don't control you. I don't control you, Ken.
There, I'm sharing. Karen is sharing.
Sharon's real name is
What
Sharon.
kind of phone do you have, Drago? Because that's all I use as a phone.
I use a phone. I got a bunch of stuff, but
I mean, there's too
dude,
many
my
good deals
laptop,
right now. There's just too many good deals out there to not buy snakes.
my laptop is pretty well. Actually, it wasn't that old, but it's not very good.
Right. I got an old one that I could probably get up and running, but it's going to be the same problem. So I don't want to do it.
Tamara's over there choking off her own words. I see that. Yeah, dude, definitely use your phone. iPhone 14, hell yeah.
Yeah, 100% use your
That
phone then.
thing's gonna kill it. And you can still go to the desktop site too and get like the desktop version. That's why I can see everything here. I'm using the desktop version, but it
Yeah.
doesn't allow me to present stuff like the laptop does, where I can present, share screen, and all that stuff. I can't do it on the phone.
I'll be right back.
Tamara said yes, she is preparing for nap time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to set up the laptop to do the races thing because it doesn't allow me to share the screen otherwise. But they want you to pay and everything like that. I was like, dang, man.
I told you I'll pay it.
Yeah, dude. But I don't want to be trying to put in your card information and shit and then be like, oh, what the hell?
Oh, I mean, I trust you. What are you going to do? Go order shit with my card? I'll just say it wasn't me, and the fraud department will, find out.
Come
I
and
don't live in
harass
Texas.
me.
I don't live in Texas.
Right? I'm going to be like, nah, it's definitely Ken. It's definitely Ken. He came here and bought all my steaks from me. What you doing, Ken?
I'm back.
Where you
Someone
pooping?
texted me on another app, and I had to answer it. Well, my daughter did.
Gotcha.
Well, I like it like that. For some reason, the way I clipped it this time, I even like this better
See,
than the way I
press
clipped my old
the
phone. New phone.
It's gonna be nice to have a bunch of eggs and like never have to pay for eggs again. You know, that's one expense we will not ever pay again.
It'll take a while, but once you start making eggs, you'll get eggs like crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, 27 chicks for sure. 14 of them are hens. Well, it's 26
You're gonna
now,
have to get
but
rid of
still,
some of
14
them.
of them are hens.
You're
So
gonna have to
I
get rid
know
of
for
some of the
sure I'll get
roosters.
at least 14.
One, maybe two roosters is all you really need.
I don't know how many roosters I have because I got a straight run, which
Yeah,
means
well,
like
you just wait.
just pick what you want.
You just wait, and the roosters grow like that thing right here, and it flaps over. The hens don't.
Yeah, crazy.
At least that's
I
how
mean,
I
personally,
see you sex a chicken.
dude, you sex a chicken like the same way you do a ball python. You squeeze the butthole, bro.
Well, I don't know about squeezing. They said that this thing right here between their eyes, it'll grow. This flap will grow bigger if it's a hen, or not a hen, but a rooster.
Yeah, but all right, so that's insinuating that you have more than one of the same one to be like, oh, that one's a male and that one's a female. What if we just have one and we don't know?
Well,
Because
I mean, I
they
guess that's a
both grow
problem.
them on their head either way. One's just bigger than the other.
Yeah.
People buy roosters. You have pure breed. You said so. Just wait till they get prettier and post them on Facebook. Ah, gotcha. Nice. Yeah. There you go, babe. If we end up with a bunch of roosters and stuff, we'll just wait until they're big enough and then post a few of them on Facebook.
Yeah, because you don't want like how
Well,
many
'cause you
chickens
get
you say you
like
had?
$30 or something. Yeah, but you get $30 for a big one. You know, $25 and stuff.
I can go
She's
buy a full chicken.
Camera's
To
just
eat
hungry right now.
about 10
She's
bucks.
like, or cook them.
If you can get $30 out of them, you better sell them because it's only like $5-6 for a full chicken in the store.
Yeah,
Maybe
but I mean,
7.
it's a grown one, and you know.
Yeah, because they're like $25 for this one. They know what to get.
Oh,
Oh,
neat.
I got you. Don't wait too long, or they'll beat each other up and make them ugly. Yeah, me too. It's just like cooking them works too, I reckon.
If you like chicken.
It's so funny because, like, Tamara, you're so country. I'm like falling into this world, and she's like, I was born in this. You know?
I was born around farms. I never was on a farm. I've worked on a farm, but I've never like woke up like, running a farm.
I was not.
I was only the paid help in the summertime here and there.
Like when I got older, I moved out like towards the country and stuff, but I still never had those animals. I had friends that did, but not me. I had a dog,
Well, you remember
some snakes.
my uncle owned the bird zoo too. So I mean,
Yeah.
I grew up with
I
freaking
don't
all
like
kinds of birds, monkeys, chased
I
by
am not a bird fan.
I have no doubt in that.
I've literally been chased by every animal.
Tara says she's been chased by every animal because her uncle used to have like the bird zoo and monkeys and all this other stuff. And
Ostriches
it
and
just
emus.
made me happy to know that like you've been chased by everything because I know exactly how funny it would be.
Whatever.
I see Rain, and Rain is 9. So I see a small Tamra out there, and when Rain starts getting chased by something, it's hilarious. So I'm like, I know it was funny watching Tamra run. I know it was. I've seen it. So funny.
Also
See
been
the pure
spurred.
fear in your guys' eyes.
Whatever.
Things went wrong in a hurry. No, but I don't think.
Have you ever been in a situation to where you just had to run and get out of there? Because I got a pretty funny story. Like it only is funny for everyone me telling it. It's not funny for me, but it wasn't so fun.
At Santa's Village was the only time I ever got attacked. And, when you're a little guy, you're like, what the hell, man? I thought we were friends, And they're like, give me that food, chump. And so I'm running away, screaming, got a hole in my bag. I'm leaving food everywhere. They're just chasing me like crazy. Like every time I'd stop, that goat would get me right in the nads. And I was like, oh, My mom was laughing too hard to save me. So,
Mama didn't save you.
I thought I was gonna die in there with them crazy goats and chickens because it was like goat. It was a petting zoo.
Look
Right.
at you now. You were like,
I conquered my fear, babe. I got goats and chickens now.
Clearly, I swear.
Oh, it's funny.
So
Conquered my fear.
the only time that I could think as a kid that I really had to run, and it wasn't even from an animal, it just brought up a story. Thank you, memory. But we was at a graduation party, and I was like an undergrad, so I was like, sophomore, junior, 16, 15 years old, and of course we're all drinking, and it's pretty late at night. It's probably around midnight, and wouldn't you know, the freaking cops pull in. So we all just take off, and we kind of know where we're at because it's like kind of on a town outside of where we lived. So we kind of know where we're at, where we kind of don't. So I just jetted straight towards the section of woods that I know that will lead me down into, my hometown. Well, it was probably about 20 feet into the briar bush, black raspberry bush, that I realized that I was running through a big thorn thicket. Man, it looked like Freddy Krueger got me, dude. And I was in shorts and a t-shirt. It was a summer night. Man, it got me good. So I didn't even try to run anymore. I just stopped, turned around, and said, I only got to go back through 20 more feet of briar bushes. But yeah, they came out looking for us because they seen us run. They did not even shine the flashlight over there near the briar bushes. They seen that there was bushes over there. They're like, no one's stupid enough to run that way. I was. No flashlight, just running up instinct.
Kara, I can't. Hold up, Ken. Kara, I can't open the second one you sent me. I'm trying to open it. It's not the same kind of link. It just keeps sending me to. It's just sending me to random shit. Like none of it is that. Hold on, I got it. I'm gonna try to copy that shit and paste it somewhere.
when you're running by the light of the moon away from someone, make sure there's a path in the woods. Don't go off the path. You might just run into a stack of jagger bushes.
Oh, Drogo, I want a lychee.
A lychee? Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me get. I was trying to search for that video she was trying to send me, but it's not working. Crested geckos, huh? I like crested geckos.
Drago's got a bunch of crested, probably like 20, maybe 30. He's got quite a
That's
bit.
cool. I don't want to breed them, but I do want like maybe one or two as pets, you know. That'd be cool.
I'm kind of staying away from lizards because they're just a lot of work, people say.
You're like,
And I can
can't put
see-
the neck down. That's funny.
And I can see that I'm going to lose a couple because everything, I'm like Ken with technology. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing to say, Kara. Do you like to talk about things
Hey,
going
what
in the
up?
rectum? Because it seems like I like to.
Just got 14 new ones. Heck yeah. For sure. What's the care on crested? Like, what do they want? That way I can make sure I provide a pretty awesome
He
enclosure
feeds
for
them
them.
a goo. I think he just mixes up a bunch of fruits and vegetables and vitamins and shit that they need and just gives it to them.
Yeah, I think you already have a setup for a lychee.
I do have it set up for a lychee. Or
The lychee would fit perfect with that.
all right, so honestly, that enclosure is definitely a dark frog enclosure. It's set up for dark frogs here, and you know it.
But I thought we decided no because if
So-
you open the door to feed them, they're all
No, you said that. I didn't. You said that.
you're gonna get everywhere.
I don't care. You know, that's what Timmer says. They're gonna get everywhere. I'm like, so they're cool, man.
You're chasing dark frogs.
Yeah, if I
Yeah,
would
we
get a
chase
bunch
the
of
frogs
lizards,
like
I
the
would
king
definitely.
It'll be great. You know?
With Elvis trying to
Right,
get
me and
you to-
Elvis chasing frogs.
And
Oh,
then
my
you're
bad.
chasing them down, trying to eat them.
Yeah, no, Elvis is good, man. He knows what I need. I need him to catch them, but not eat them. Don't harm them. Just catch them. I've been training Elvis for a while, and he does really good when he has a job to do too. So he's like, Pangea food spray every 3 days. Gotcha.
It's like a gel,
Nice.
food gel.
Nice, dude. But yeah, I personally, I want those dart frogs in that enclosure. So we all know the boa didn't make it. I tried to rescue him. You know,
He lasted about 3 months.
I wish I could have done more for him. You know, I knew there was something wrong with him when I got him. He was super skinny, not eating. He went through a stage where he started looking really good, and I thought everything was going to go better, but he still wouldn't eat. I only got him to eat once the whole time I had him, and he passed away. So,
I still
sucky
think
thing.
that thing was an import.
Yeah. So obviously we're taking his whole enclosure down, cleaning it all out, gonna redo the inside of it and stuff, and thinking about what the next animal would be in that enclosure. I like the idea of dark frogs, personally. I want some dark frogs in there because it's a real tall enclosure and it's got a big glass window on it. You could see all up in there. Yeah, it'd be cool. What do you think, Ken? What should go in that enclosure?
I don't know, something that climbs, something that needs a tall enclosure, but I don't like dart frogs.
Tamara wants a Leachianus gecko, and it would be
They're all
okay
right.
for a
I mean, I like
Leachianus
leeches.
gecko. But honestly, if I had a Leachy, I'd want to do it. I'd want a bigger one. I
I
feel
would
like that's a
redo it.
bigger one.
I would redo it after you learning the experience of having that for 3 months and get another green tree python. My opinion.
Nah, bro. I originally made a rule that I won't buy any snakes that aren't ball pythons because that's my business is the ball pythons. So I won't buy any snakes that aren't ball pythons.
I'm gonna do a clutch of some other kind of snake here, year 3 or
If I'm
4.
selling it, I'm selling it, but then it's going to be a money thing, not necessarily a pet, you know?
Yeah, but you got to teach it. Like I still
Heck
treat
yeah, you
my,
should do that.
breeding pythons like pets.
A Pac-Man frog, those are pretty
Those are
cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
They
maybe
look at
one
everything
of the
too. They
big,
like the
huge
figures.
ones like Justin got. Them big, huge ones. They like get like this round, as round as a
I
basketball.
watch these videos all the
Yeah,
time.
and Justin's, yeah.
Or a
Yeah,
monitor.
you do?
A
I
monitor
do.
would be
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, as far as snakes, only ball pythons, because that's like what we're doing, you know? So,
What I'm starting to see with snakes, there's too much to do in ball pythons to even think about another type of snake.
well, that's the whole thing is it's like, okay, why I picked ball pythons is because I think they are the best snake. Easy to care for, super friendly, beautiful. They have the rarity thing to them, and you know, back in the day, they thought they were garbage snakes or whatever because they weren't very entertaining. Because other snakes are moving around a lot and you know trying to eat and stuff. And
Well, they couldn't keep them alive either at first.
right, you know, and it's like I just think that you can be a beginner and get into ball pythons and be like, heck yeah, ball pythons are dope. Or you can be an old school person and still be like, man, look at these patterns and colors and genes in
Ball
them. That's
pythons are
dope.
dope.
You know, like no matter what, there's always a spot for you in ball pythons somewhere along the line, you know? So I really like those. As far as other reptiles that go, man, I like all types of animals. So I'm like, all right, what other stuff can I have that's just like a cool animal to have? Maybe, you know, take some pictures of it or something.
Them white lip pythons are pretty cool too.
No snakes, dang it.
I know,
You
but I'm
get
just
your own
saying.
snakes, man.
I'm just saying. They're cool.
I don't know.
Fry's got some really cool children's pythons. Made me look at them and go, I like them. Get a monkey.
It said couldn't load image. Tap to retry, Kara. Try one more time.
It kept doing that to me the other day on
Yeah, I don't know
Instagram.
what's going on.
Instagram's crashing.
Corn snakes are pretty cool.
They get big.
Well, I like that. But what I
Oh,
don't like about the corn snakes is how active they are. I like that the ball pythons aren't that active. Because they'll just be chilling with you, you know? It's not like I don't know. You can have your ball python with you all day. You can't have a corn snake with you all day. That thing is gonna get obnoxious. You've been running that thing through your hands for hours, you know, like ball pythons don't want to get off of you right away, and just about every other snake does.
But if you don't give them enrichment, they become dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a load of shit, but I think what that guy is seeing, and I said it once, and I'll say it twice, and I'll say it 100 times. I think he's seeing what is happening to the snake coming from a wild snake to, what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Humana. Shit. Totally went blank. Domesticated. Yes, a wild to a domesticated snake.
Right,
And any
right.
other species, it is a known fact that the wild counterpart to the domesticated animal has a bigger brain. So
Mhm.
why would the ball python be different?
There we go.
Yes, now I got it out. It was like a big light bulb. Bling. Marijuana affects you. I need another hit. That's what I need. We got
Yeah,
any
that one
WWE
was
fans
really
out
funny
there?
too.
I'm kind of excited about tonight's SmackDown coming on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Usos finally turned against Roman and they kicked him in his face, and they should have did it a long time ago.
Yeah.
I want to see that dumbass crumble.
Kick some ass.
Well, they're making it bullshit.
Have my fucking thing. Listen, fudge. Come on,
You know
man.
how in the old days,
They're
that
still
like,
trying to get me copyrighted like 18 times.
well, for what?
That was my mouth.
Not just her mouth talking crap all the time, but she'd play in other videos in the background. I'm like, babe, that's definitely gonna
That's
get me a
not good.
copyright.
That's not good.
You gave it to me.
I didn't have the volume loud.
You gave it to me.
But do you remember how growing up when wrestling, like when the bad guy cheated to win, the good guy got a rematch? Sometimes the good guy
Yeah.
didn't win the rematch, but sometimes the good guy got a rematch and won. Well, with Roman Reigns, it's like he cheats to win, and then they give no one a rematch. It's like, that's bullshit.
That's all right. So that's actually kind of cool. I don't know which direction I want to go with this. Read that comment, Ken.
Certain breeds have way meaner roos than others. And you don't want to breed a mean roo. Passed down.
Oh, let me see if I can send you the thing, Ken. I'm gonna send you these.
I can't see them unless I get off this thing and come back because I don't have another phone right now.
How
What?
would you prevent that?
Well, you don't breed the mean ones.
Right.
However, I can set up a crew of guard chickens.
So is any experienced breeders out there, have they noticed that with snakes, like that you're meaner ones that don't want to be messed with?
Yeah.
Hatchlings that way? Because if so, I'm going to hate Annabelle's hatchlings.
Dude, it's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm not gonna lie. I am ready to take an L just to train some baddies. And be like, go, my chickens! And they're like, ah! Just coming at your ass. Yeah,
An army of chickens like on that new Ant-Man. They have an army of ants.
that's what I sent you, dude. There's chicken wars on TikTok. I did not know this. So
They're doing cock wars and allowing it. Like,
not fighting.
all right, okay,
All right, back out, watch the things I sent you, and then come back in.
all right.
All right, bye.
I can hear you. You just can't see me.
I can see you.
Well, I can't see you then.
Yeah. Actually, you're paused on the video. Yeah, I guarantee you Tamara will not be here to record it when I do it.
No, it
You sent
happened
it
on
to Instagram, didn't
It'll
you?
absolutely happen while Tamara's at work, and I'm here like just dicking with the chickens on my own.
But no, if it does happen in front of me, it totally will.
You
I
sent
mean,
it to
I'm
Instagram. I can't get into
assuming
that
it's going to
account.
be a reoccurring thing, you know?
Like every time
hear
you
me?
walk out.
Right, I'm sure they're going to be on me. But I don't know, man.
But what if we already have?
Right, we probably already have a mean one, and he's still my friend. You know, like, they're all nice to me.
You sent it on Instagram, and I can't get an Instagram right now.
Now, John better watch out, though. I'm gonna stick my
You're gonna
attack
be tearing
ticket out.
John up. You're gonna teach him that John's the mortal enemy.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna put a picture of John's face on Elvis, so when Elvis is over there messing with the chickens, they think it's John.
Train them to attack whatever you put a laser light on, and just be like, keeping it on John every time he walks in
Train
the
the
yard.
roosters with a razor, like Jurassic Park. Man,
Hey, them things are like dinosaurs, dude. I'm telling
they
you,
are.
they
I
are
mean,
very
hey,
closely related
I seen it.
to
I seen the
dinosaurs.
same movie, bro.
Baby little
I seen the same movie. They are my baby velociraptors. They're so fun. Watching
Wait,
them run as a group, like as you're like walking behind them, is just cool looking. They're like,
You feel like Owen.
you know,
You feel like Owen, babe.
like,
They follow
have you
you.
ever been around an
oh, like
emu
like
or a
you're from
rhea?
Jurassic Park. Sometimes I was over here like.
Oh, I hope that went in the camera.
Easy, easy, you know.
Have you ever been around an emu or a rhea?
Yeah, they don't like me. Emus and ostriches do not like me. I've been around a cat
have
that
you ever
doesn't
noticed their
like me.
footprints? Look at their
Yeah.
footprints. They flat
yeah.
out still look like velociraptors.
I know.
What'd you say?
Velociraptors.
I don't know, like kind of a twang went to my voice when I was talking that time.
It's a really weird shit. The Velociraptors.
Well, like it's bad. Like when I'm in Texas for a week, I get a half-assed Texas accent, and
Don't
I'm
blame that
talking to you
weird
guys,
ass
and I hear
enunciation
her.
on Texas.
I hear it, so it starts coming out. It's in my blood.
Right?
I'm born down there.
Oh, you and John are separated brothers from birth. John was born down here too.
Oh yeah.
No,
Ken and John are cousins.
I'm glad if that was the case. I'm glad I didn't end up where he was, because I would have probably been one of these child that murdered my parents. Just saying.
Damn. We both. Okay.
I'd have been known for a very different reason. Or I would have turned out like John. I mean, not like it's a bad thing, but I mean, come on. They did not help their son out anyway for the real world. But John's a good dude. I like John.
That's rough, bro.
He's like, yep, sure, yeah.
Yeah. Did any of yours lay eggs yet?
No. But like, I don't know. Thinking about it, it was like a good 2 months after you laid before you paired before I started pairing. So
Yeah.
it's
Roxanne still didn't lay yet, so.
Well, I remember you said
I
you
was
don't
just
think
gonna
it
start
took.
pairing her with T'Challa again, but T'Challa's in shed, so I'm gonna wait until he's out of shed.
Dude, I've been pairing this whole time. Like I'll pair, I don't know, a lot. Like people say,
All I'm saying is I got 0 slugs, bro.
right?
Doing it the way I was doing it, 0 slugs, both of my clutches so far. I'm sure I'll have a slug coming sooner or later, but apparently the way I was doing it was pretty good.
Well, I'll let you know how the Let's Hammer at home does, because my males were hammering my females.
This man. He's hammering her.
It was well, dude. I would take them out. I would feed them. I would give them a week break, and then put them with a female. Like it wouldn't be 1 week on. It would be like 1 week on and 1 week off. 1 week on, 1 week off. 1 week on, 1 week off. Like the whole way. I still got males with females that's already locked once. Lock them again. Can't hurt.
Hey, you guys get these people like hitting you up for logos all the time and stuff on Instagram?
Yeah. They want you to send them money before they even show you anything.
Bro, this dude, did his he came on some weird stuff and was like, hi. And I was like, what's up, man? I knew it was going to be one of those. He's like, oh, I got this, this, and this, and this. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'm good. Because he's like, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good, man. I sell chicken eggs, ball pythons, and cichlids. Want to buy some? He's like, nah. I'm like, same.
I bet
He
you.
responds with like "brr," but was laughing. He's like, "Damn, that was good, bro." It's like,
no one's ever told me no like that before.
right. I just decided to start turning it on these people. When they hit me on these artwork things, I'm just like, "Oh, you want to buy a snake?" They're like, "Oh, no." I'm like, "Oh, well, then I don't want your artwork either."
Yeah, there you go. Buy a snake from me, and I'll buy artwork from you. Let's help each other.
100%. I'll buy some stuff from you.
Yeah, I'll just give you like $100 off your $300 snake, and you just give me a bunch of free shit.
But it's cool whenever I do that stuff and like they like laugh about it because I know they feel stupid about sending those things too. They're like,
right?
man, I just got to do it. So I don't know.
I mean, that's
cool to have fun with
the
them
main
sometimes.
reason why I decided to start doing YouTube, just to get myself out there. Simply just I didn't know where it was going to go or what I was going to do with it, or it just formed as it went.
Ken came on YouTube and was like, "I'm coming up. I want to let you know."
I'm not coming up like that. I'm like Jefferson's. I'm moving on up.
All right.
I'm more of a Jefferson's man. I don't even know that song you're talking about.
Well, I mean, you are really old, so.
I'm not really old. I'm 44, almost 45. That's middle age.
But 44 going on 89.
Though I don't think I'm going to make it to 90, so I think I lived half my life.
I said 89, bro. I was close. What do I win?
I don't know. I'll give you a couple new stickers. Well, you already got the new stickers.
Yeah. Right? If you die at 89, I'm gonna be showing up at your will like, nah, dude, that was my bet. I win.
If I live to 89, when I'm 88, make it to 89, that can be considered over 88. But if I turn 88, I'm giving you some kind of banger. Just saying.
Right?
Here, man. This is for predicting that.
Right.
I'm gonna mute my
I'm
mic.
making it to 89, bro. Like, this is my last year. I know 89. I'm going. So you got to take this snake now.
I want to mute my mic because they just walked in. There's going to be a lot of talking in the background. So I'm just going to mute my mic for a few minutes.
That's cool. Finally, some peace and quiet.
Fuck off.
That's funny. Actually, I think this is a wonderful time for us to all go through an intermission safety meeting if you have it. If not, get yourself a drink. We're going to get ready for round 2 of Crazy Nonsense.
I say while you're doing that, let's all just take like 5 to 10 seconds, a moment of silence to send good vibes to Brian Barczyk. I mean, why not?
I can feel that.
10 seconds of quietness and peace for Brian, then good vibes. Man, sometimes that just feels really good. When you sit there and you breathe, for 10 seconds, and you really concentrate on sending someone else good vibes, it just, I don't know, makes not really like a good feeling, but it just makes me feel good.
There you go, Kara. Yeah, I feel you, Ken.
Namaste.
What kind of drink you make?
Namaste, Ken.
Look, the phone returns.
The prodigal son returns.
Dude, these two Samsungs, I swear to God, I've left them at like 10 different places between the both of them, and they always just make it back to me. I thought it was gone today, though, for sure.
Bro, I lose my phone all the time, but never in a place where I won't get it back. Like, it's always in the car or in the house, in the shed, somewhere near that it's safe. But I lose it all the time. You're drinking water and Red Bull together or separately? Because that,
I don't know what.
like, watered down Red Bull does not sound appealing. In fact, warm Red Bull in general is just not great. So, like, I like my Red Bull super cold, like right on the brink of freezing.
Okay, good. She said no, not together. I know with like some people, they get water and they put a little bit of like orange juice in it to give it extra flavor.
Yeah.
You know, didn't know it was that kind of thing.
No, she's just double fisted.
You're not weird. It's
Now
just
I'm watching the
cold.
chicken.
No, I like pouring Red Bull on some ice and make it nice.
Especially when you get
Until
the
it waters.
slush on the ice.
Yeah, you got to drink it quick though, you know, because the bottom
What's up
of it.
with the chicken? Why is he trying to chest up that other one?
What?
That chicken, he's trying to chest him up.
Bro, don't show that. Don't show that. Don't show that.
Okay.
I just thought it was a cool looking ass chicken.
All right.
I was like, don't show that stuff on the live. I know it did. I'm probably gonna get copyrighted. Well, they gonna hit me for like 3 now. I'm gonna be like,
Whatever.
No, that was
Hey.
an Instagram clip.
if anybody is ever rewatching this, I'm sorry that it just keeps on going mute for like 2 and 3 minutes at a time. Because if I get copyrighted, I just gotta mute that area or like block it out. You know, they'll still let me post it and get my hours and stuff usually, but yeah.
I think you worry too much.
I'm right on the brink of getting loot over here from YouTube. They're gonna, all right. They're keeping a closer eye on me now.
I'm almost a quarter away through 800. I'm at 820. Moving on up to the east side.
Heck yeah.
Big deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. I finally got a piece of the pie.
That's what we're hoping for too, is a good pie. I want some puzzle, man. I need that thing to be a visual in there. One of them got to be a visual.
If things go right, I'm going to get that female puzzle working now. It's nothing great, but it's a female het puzzle that's just in the racks getting old. And then
I mean, honestly, it's sad to say.
Nail from that clutch.
Yeah, it's sad to
Because you gotta
say,
keep
but
the
even if I
females,
got,
that's the only way to advance yourself is to keep any visuals and females.
like 7 minutes.
That's how you have to advance.
So, like, even if I get a puzzle that dies or died in the egg, it still helps me to know for sure that both of them, they proved out, you know, that I'm like, all right, man, I didn't get ripped off.
Exactly. You just need to see if it's puzzle.
Right. I need a visual. That's all I'm hoping for is I'm like one visual puzzle.
Now.
I don't care if it doesn't have any codons in it, just one visual puzzle. That's all I'm asking for.
Will has a cinnamon puzzle breed ready male for sale for pretty cheap.
Dang, I like Cinnamon Puzzle, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you're probably closer than him. And for me, he told me 250, so he'd probably tell you maybe 200, 250. Shit, 250 shit.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
No, not really.
I do want that.
Well, I mean, he's been willing and dealing. You might be
We
able
might
to.
end up making a trade though, because
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna make. You know, if I end up making something cool, he might end up wanting it too.
Yeah, so I'd hold out for a trade.
I just want to wait until after I get my eggs to see, or after I get my babies to see like what they are first.
Right.
You know,
I
dude,
would
he
just
said
be
his
happy.
still haven't colored up yet. He's got his eggs have hatched and they still haven't colored up yet.
Yeah, I know. I think they're shit. What are they? Well, I think Spider and Puzzle's just going to be like a black and white snake, mostly.
Yeah, but he said even the ones that aren't spider.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he hit something that wiped out the patterns in them. They look like
Be
zebras.
crazy if both of his snakes were het for Xanthic and he didn't know it.
I mean, I guess that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be freaking awesome if my Ultra Male proved out to be het for clown and I didn't know it, and I get an Ultra Male clown the first year.
I'm hoping that Roxanne randomly proves out for het Xanthic. I mean,
Mhm.
I have no factual basis behind it. I just hope it happens. You know, like
Yeah, right. I just hope
I
it
mean
happens.
the male's het for Xanthic, so you know, if we create an Xanthic pied, that'd be pretty crazy. I have another pairing for him down the road once she gets big enough to actually make Xanthic pieds. But Roxanne was just, you know, our first breed ready female. She's gorgeous, so I figured put her to him.
So I haven't put this out there much, but my Phantom Het Clown got the size. Like we weighed her last week, and she's right there at the point of breeding. So and Mercedes didn't get to pick any of the pairings, and she's showing really, good interest, and she's helping me out. She's helping me clean. She's showing interest. So I let her pick the male to put with it, and it was either a visual or a het. We could have, did the gravel het clown het ultra male. That we could have did the leopard clown. That's possible, Graham. But she picked the super pastel het sunset het clown to give it another clutch.
What up, Luke?
Another chance to hit that female het sunset. Because if I hit
Right.
that, it's big. I mean, even if I just hit a phantom female het sunset, that would just be the shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Hey, if anybody is interested in any of my snakes, definitely hit me up, if I make some cool stuff. Obviously, if I already know you, you're getting a real good deal. Like, because I ain't in it for, like, trying to get rich or nothing, man. I don't know.
I ain't trying to get rich
Eventually,
off
I
this.
would
I'm
like
trying
to.
to do this and sustain it. So my prices are going to be fairly low.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, eventually, I guess I do want to get rich off of it eventually. But I mean, I know that it's like, oh, don't try to get rich off of your first snake. Like you got to build rapport and produce a lot more and produce really good stuff and
All right.
Everybody
just
says
wanna be able to
branding,
sustain doing this.
and I'm like, yeah, I feel you on the branding. But I also feel like I've kind of done that relatively well so far. Like, I feel like I got a lot of branding out right now.
I think I did pretty well.
I got some shirts and some hoodies out there. I wish I could have put more out there, but I mean, that stuff gets expensive. I'm not gonna lie. That stuff gets real expensive.
See, what I didn't like is everything that comes from Spread Shop has like a black box behind it. Your
Yeah,
emblem.
I was gonna say I actually said it earlier. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna try to switch my my company for who I use for my merch.
Right.
I just haven't been real happy with like their most recent stuff they put out of mine. I was like, ooh, that looks washed out, dude. And like the first ones they were sending me were super clean.
Right.
Heck yeah, hot and humid everywhere. Not
Yes,
so
it is
humid
hot
here,
here.
actually. It's just balls hot.
Yeah, it's like balls hot today.
So for some reason,
Even here.
93 here feels a lot hotter than 93 in the Midwest.
Because of the humidity there.
Well, it's more humid in the Midwest, though.
But it's dry there. That's why it's a dry humidity. That's why it's hot. It seems hotter.
It does seem hotter, man. I don't know. It's like the sun's so dang powerful here, man. That's what it is. That hole in the ozone is right above Texas, bro. Guaranteed.
You know that for a fact?
Bro, if you go and walk, I wish you were here right now. I'd be like, go walk outside and tell me you don't know that to be a fact. That thing's like on your face, dude. It just like, it literally is just, the sun's
So,
angry, man.
like looking at the sunset that have been on Morph Market, like everything's sold. I mean, you have to do like a darkening gene in it, like for it to look cool. All the ones that are all lightning genes just don't look as cool.
Yeah, you can breathe here, except for the pollution from all of the freaking oil refineries.
Dude, like that's what I remember of Texas. Like there's a bunch of highways connecting a bunch of cities, and in between these highways, or on these highways in between the cities, there's either an oil field or a cattle ranch.
Okay, so I know for sure you went from East Texas to West Texas by saying that, because I know where they are. So I know for sure you did not come from up north down through like Dallas and stuff, because if you go Dallas, Fort Worth to like Round Rock, Austin, San Antonio, and then down to Houston, the first time, or even actually I'd say down to like Corpus Christi or Port Aransas, the first time you see them is between San Antonio and Port Aransas, and that's only like 2 hours away from the ocean.
Yeah, I when I have traveled down that side, because there's a highway, it's not really a main highway, it's just like a 2-lane road that takes you basically from Dallas. Oh yeah, it is a highway, Dallas to Houston. Like there's a highway that goes straight down. And
that's 10.
Yeah, well, we went to Marquette.
Dallas to Houston. Hold on, let me look this up.
We went to Marquette, and it was right there, like a couple, like between Austin, Houston, and Dallas. Like we was right in the middle of that triangle. And I didn't really see 45. It over there.
It's Highway 45.
Growing, like when I was growing up, when we'd go down, we would be like the first city we'd hit Wichita Falls, then we'd go to Slayton, then we'd go to Lubbock, and then there was some water parks too.
Oh yeah, dude, you're on some weird stuff out in Lubbock. Wait, where else did you go?
Wichita Falls, Slayton, Lubbock. What was that water park called?
Lubbock is North Texas. That's like way up there.
Yeah. Wichita Falls is too. It's
Wichita Falls is too.
Yeah. Texas Rampage Water. I think it was called Texas Rampant Water or Rampage Water. Park, Rampant Water Park, something like that.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Maybe it was Texas Wet Wild Water Park. It was Texas something water park over that way.
In Lubbock?
No, I don't know if it was in Lubbock. It might have been in Lubbock.
There's Water Rampage in Lubbock.
Yes, then that's it. Water Rampage. Yep, I thought it might have to do something with Rampage. Yeah, we went there in like, shit, 95, 96.
It doesn't look great, but it looks okay.
It was all right for a kid, you know what I mean? Like for an
Yeah,
adult.
yeah.
Like when, I mean, I would have floated around on the lazy river all day. I mean, drinking a cerveza.
Yeah, West Texas is where all you get like that's what I was saying was like east and north to central Texas, not really, dude. It's like southern Texas and then West Texas. But now like northern Texas is all like windmills and stuff, dude. They got
That
it's like
was
a
like,
sea of windmills. And that's actually the same in Corpus Christi too. They got a bunch of windmills out there now.
that was damn near like 30 years ago, though. You know, because that's 12.
Yeah.
30 fucking years. Holy shit. That makes me feel old. 32.
It makes you feel your age.
Yeah, it makes me feel my age for real.
Dude, all right. So now you know we got to go to a water park.
Right?
Bro, all right. Let me tell you something, man. Water parks are awesome, but like heavier people at a water park, bro, we get lots of speed. Right? Like, dude, when I start going down those, like, I'm trying to get like really aerodynamic and be as fast as I can, right? And like float and all that stuff. But like, dude, I'm a heavy guy. So like 235 going down that water slide, man, I hit those bumps and get air. I'm like, oh no, dude, I'm gonna bust my face. It sucks because usually they'll have like a net there where you're like almost hitting the net.
Right?
Man.
I know what you mean.
Oh man. I had this buddy, we call him Sticky Fingers, but Stick was going down the water slide and I just went down it. We were at this one like hotel or whatever, you know, that we got in for free and stuff. I go down it and I was like, dang, dude, that was serious. Like I got down at the bottom and I was like, that thing like blasts you side to side. I was getting thrown around all over in there. And as I like literally finished telling my friend, all you hear is Stick over there just screaming coming down. He's like, all right, Sticky's probably like 5'6", but like 260, you know?
Right?
Like, he a chubby little dude.
Chubby little dude.
Yeah. He comes out and he looked like an 8-year-old when he came out. He came out, whoa! Like flew out, got his hair going, and he was like, dude, that thing jostles you, bro. That thing jostles you. I was like, oh yeah, dude. But it was just like the best moment because I was like, I started to kind of get worried because I was like, oh man, that thing kind of messed me up going down. I was like, I don't know how he's gonna do. He came out so happy. It was awesome. I was like, oh yeah, bro.
So have you ever been in one of them pools called the Wave, where it like creates a wave and it sends it
Yeah,
at
the wave
you?
pool. Wave pool.
Yeah, so you know those aren't too bad. You know,
Dude, those
so
things will mess you up too.
Yeah,
There's
well,
one.
the first time I was in the ocean, you know, I figured the waves aren't going to be too bad because I'm figuring they're gonna be something like that. So I get out to about right here, and you know, I'm sitting there jumping up and down over the waves. Well, this one big one comes and totally wiped me out, dude. Like it kind of crashed on me and spun me down in the water. I'm like, where am I at? Shit.
Oh man. All right. So
Fuck me.
wave pools are no joke either though. So back in the day I went to Wisconsin Dells. It's like the water park capital of the United States. They have two big like theme parks. One's Mount Olympus and the other one's Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark has a wave pool where it's like 4 or 5 small waves in a row. But Mount Olympus has it where it's like it takes longer for the wave to come, but it's a big ass wave and it's just one at a time. It's like, whoa, it just takes everybody. Dude, I was there with my son and like, I got worked and like, I don't know what happened to him. And then he comes up, he's rubbing his head and everything. And I was like, what's wrong, man? He's like, you sat on my head. I was like, bro, I was getting tossed. I was getting tossed. I'm sorry. Like, I came out of there, dude. It was, the problem with the wave pool was that it was like freaking cement on the bottom. So you're like getting scuffed up bad, you know?
And
Like it was not
cement
sand.
either. It's like rough cement. I've been in one like that. It's kind of like rough cement on the bottom. So if you get tossed on the bottom, you're getting like concrete burn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. We all left that day with some scuffs and scrapes. That thing ain't nothing to play with.
For real.
But my fear of the ocean one, I'm afraid of sharks. All right. I've been in the ocean a few times, but I always thought like, dude, I'm gonna die from a shark attack. Like, as a kid, I've always thought this, right? So every time I'm in the water, I'm a little leery. I never go past the farthest person out there. If there's someone else swimming, I never go past them. And that's great, Ken. I would love for you to go with me because I want to go farther out, but I would refuse to be the only person. I refuse to be the only one.
That I couldn't even drop and touch that one time. Like I was trying to, wade and then go and drop. And I couldn't touch. And I'm like, what the shit? Like, and I dropped for 5 seconds before I said, I better get back. That's when it went back. Like,
I've been pretty far out there swimming to where I definitely could not touch.
I was trying.
I'll put it to you this way. I was deep enough that I was scared to go under. Like I was deep enough that if I went under, I might see some things I didn't want to see.
You need it on. It ain't going to stay on.
I gotta do dishes. I didn't even start the water.
It's gonna kick again because it hasn't been turned on in a while. That second heating when it kicks down. My back end.
Yeah, cool. So I've been to the ocean a few times. I went with like Tamra a couple times with Hayden and stuff. Now, Hayden's a pretty good swimmer. We're pretty even in like being able to live type of situation. I know that if we're drowning, I'm like, Hayden, come on. Like I know I can kind of count on him. He's very equal to me in that.
Right.
I do not think of Tamara as that proficient of a swimmer. She is very confident in her abilities. I fear for her. All right. Hayden feels the same way because we're just, I don't know, we don't want her to get hurt. We're like, no, be careful. Dude, we were out there. It's a hurricane on the other side of the Gulf, and we didn't know it. We're out there, and it is crazy. Like, the tide pulls you out, right? You know how, like, with the surf, it'll pull you out and then push you back in, and pull you out and push you back in, right?
Right.
It was so strong, dude. Like, it would, like, just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling, and then stop for a split second, and then start pulling again. Like, so we're out there, and Tamara didn't realize this yet because she had came out after me and Hayden were already out there. And we're like getting worked out there. We're trying to, do our best, but it's rough.
Right.
She comes out there and she's like, oh, give me the boogie board or whatever. And I was like, all right, cool. You take the boogie board. Well, while we're out there, dude, this monster wave comes in and blasts us, right? All of us get tossed. Like, it was a big one. Because we were trying to go further and further out. Because we were trying to use these boogie boards. Oh, there you go. we were trying to go further and further out. We were trying to use these boogie boards, and the waves weren't big enough. They just kept sucking backward, and we were like, what the heck? Dude, that wave blasted us all. I barely get up in time. I see Hayden panicking, and I'm like, you're good, because it's like pulling us out now, you know? Like,
Right.
because we all tumbled, and now we're going out to sea. So we're all trying to, like, grab our feet, right? Like, find the ground. Here comes Tamra just tumbling, right? And she's like, she looking like she drowning. Okay. I fly over there. Me and Hayden are trying to get to her, you know. I get to her and I pull her up and everything, and she like coughing and stuff. And she's like, nah, man, I was fine. You messed with me. I was like, nah, you weren't. And like, as she's trying to say, like, nah, she was fine, she's realizing that current pulling you out didn't stop. And I was like, babe, that shit, it just keeps pulling. It doesn't stop. You were waiting for it to stop pulling you so you can get back up. But it wasn't going to stop. Like, it was crazy. She was like, oh, dang, that really was more like, it was more danger than she realized at the time. I saved her, bro. But she didn't call me her hero. You know? That's an L for humanity.
Right.
You know?
I never, I guess, been put in a situation to be like that hero, but I've had a lot of dreams about saving my kids, and it's specifically my kids. Like, I was going to take them on a Disney cruise once, and dude, I had to pass
Yeah.
on. But anyways, I didn't buy the tickets because I had a dream that Kira drowned, the ship sank, and I saved 2 out of the 3. So it was heart-wrenching. I was going to do it.
Way to cheer up the mood, Ken.
Well, you don't want to hear the one that you remember. Hold on, I'm trying to get the right angle with my stand. You remember December 12th, 2021?
Remember December.
December 12th, 2021, and everything was supposed to go like shit.
I remember the 5th of November. The gunpowder treason plot.
Yeah, 12, 21, 12. Like, you don't remember that? Like, that's where the Aztec calendar ended?
Yeah, I know.
Well, like, the night before, like, that happening, I fell asleep on, like, the Discovery Channel, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and there was someone scientifically explaining how this was going to happen. So I fell asleep to, like, these scientists scientifically explaining that these solar flares were going to hit the Earth, and it was going to cause, like, hurricanes here and you know, earthquakes there, and you know, all this stuff, you know, everything wrong that was supposed to happen that didn't. So I had a dream that, like, we had an earthquake in Bellefonte, and like we was running and we fell down into this hole. But like I grabbed on like this, and like Kira was on this arm here. So I'm holding on, I fling her up, Lexi's on my back, I work her up, Mercedes is grabbing to my leg, I work her up and get myself up, and I get on the ground and I look and see, and I threw Kira too far. She's down in another hole crunched by rocks. Like, so that morning, I was like, you aren't going to school at all? Like, no, I'm not making that mistake twice. So
it's all your fault, Ken.
Yeah, it was all my fault. Dude, I woke up crying. I woke up crying, dude. It was like, oh, it was heavy.
Dude, Hayden woke up screaming the other day, man. Like, he was like, ah, ah, ah!
Sometimes you have them dreams.
We were like, what happened? He's like, I was getting attacked by a cat. We're like, what?
By a cat?
Yeah, apparently that got him. That's pretty funny to me. I don't know. Yeah. Kara says sounds like you need to watch less TV before bed, Ken. You're watching
Well,
the day
when
after
you, like,
tomorrow and shit. And then,
when you're just falling asleep to it, you know what I mean? Like it will, I mean, sway my dreams, I guess.
bro, how good would you be if shit went down? Like, what kind of disaster do you think you'd be good through?
I mean, if we had to survive like without electric for a while, I'd be good. If it ever turned martial law, I don't think I got enough weapons to really fight anyone off. I mean, the only real gun I have here, we have a single shot 22, and I have a 22 with a 25 round clip that's semi-automatic. I mean, now I have like over 1,000 rounds for it, so we could go for a while, and I'm pretty accurate with that 22. So, I mean, if it turns into war against everyone else, I mean, we got enough survival shit here. Like, we could do pretty good.
I mean, the craziest thing is honestly, I think that if that stuff were to happen here in Texas, I don't think there'd be a lot to change.
Yeah, I don't
Everybody
think
already
really
has a
people would
gun.
go out and try to kill people to take their resources. I mean, that's going to happen in some places, but
Well,
out here,
yeah, I
it's
mean, that's
like
what I'm saying is it's probably gonna be less
big
here than a lot of other places. Although Montana
cities are
actually
gonna
has more guns per capita than anywhere else in the country.
yeah, but it's going to be the big cities that blow up. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, like if we just kind of barricade the end of our road and make it hard for people to get in, the Amish ain't going to let anyone in on that side. And on that side, there's Amish, and they ain't going to let anyone in. We're kind of surrounded by Amish here. They would have to either come from the top or from the bottom. And if we barricade it, we'd be all right.
All right, so the Amish don't really have guns though, bro.
What's that?
The Amish don't really have guns though, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about? These motherfuckers are shooting guns and killing deer and doing this all the time. They
I
got
thought
more
they
guns
were
than you
about like
think.
not having technology, man.
They have guns.
What in the hell? So they pick and choose what technology they want?
Absolutely.
Ah, I see.
Dude, they have cell phones now.
Hypocrites. Up, Ken got canceled
Rocking the
apparently.
flip phone. They might be rocking the flip phone, but they still got cell phones.
That's
Dude, I'm
funny,
gonna have
they
to
rock a
take
flip
you to that.
phone.
There
Dude,
is a
I
shack.
really like I have only ever seen like 2 Amish people in my whole life, bro.
Dude, I found a shack in the middle of the woods with a telephone in it only. It's
Hey man, that's a good dude. That telephone probably saved multiple people's lives.
It's just like a phone in the middle of these roads that go through these fields. And I found it by accident because I took the wrong turn. And I'm like, if I walk up there and there is a computer sitting in there, that is a total Amish Jack Shack.
An Amish Jack Shack. Well,
But
it probably still is. They just call the hotline. You know?
well, I looked into Windows and didn't
Like
touch
I
it,
said,
but
they're
I
old
could've
school,
known
right? So they use like the old stuff.
that. Yeah, so they're still in the phone section. They're 20 years behind.
Right. They're still called the hotline.
But only their phone calls, it goes, bah, bah. Oink, 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 oink. Come on, that was funny.
Bro, I have goats, man. It's not funny no more. Dude, my goats are cool, man. Those guys are really awesome looking. I'm really happy with the 2 we got. Tamara picked them, though. I didn't pick those goats. I was going to get a different one. I seen
goats,
one that
dude.
said...
How much versatility are in goats?
Huh?
How much versatility can there really be in goats?
Dude, there is a lot of different types of goats, man. Both of mine have blue eyes. I got blue-eyed leucistics.
You got really blue. I never even seen a goat with blue eyes.
Yeah, both of mine have blue eyes.
That's pretty cool.
I know.
Read that.
And then if you look at like Billy, the bigger of the two, he's got like this. I don't know, man. He's just got cool patterning. Like his stuff's like cut up in like cool ways. And then the smaller of the two,
Tom Brady.
it's just real pretty, right? He's just real pretty. He's like super. Got like a black belly and a black stripe down his back, and then he's all brown, and it's just like it just looks really good, you know. So
All right.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty happy with him. I do want another one though.
You need a female for him.
I do need a female.
So since you pick the males, you get to pick the female, right?
I feel like I need to set up a separate pen for the female though. Something that I can keep them separated for a while and stuff.
Yeah, you might have to have a separate place for a bit, like you know.
Yeah.
But the males might start fighting over, so you might have to separate them too.
And we were gonna get them both weathered too, so I don't know. Weathered is you put a rubber band around their nuts.
Now, could you really do that to Tom Brady?
Giselle already did.
Do you have to do it more?
I gotta be authentic.
Right, I guess. I can't remember the other's name. You just said it.
Oh, it's Sir William Thatcher, aka
Yeah,
Billy. Billy the goat.
That's it.
He's a knight.
Is he now?
Yeah, his name's Sir. You don't need to see his patents of nobility.
I don't need to worry about that, huh?
Worry about what?
What kind of knight he is? You said he was a knight, so I said, what kind is he?
You don't need to worry about his patents of nobility.
That's what I said. I don't need to worry about that then, right?
Right, because he is a jousting master.
Is that all?
He's also incredible with the sword.
Oh, all right.
Swing, swing.
I mean, how's he on his horse?
Can use some work.
All right. Well, see, you might have to teach him something. I can't teach him nothing about riding a horse because I've never even been on a horse.
Riding a horse. Riding.
I'm from Texas and I've never been on a horse.
I've ridden a horse. Like, obviously we've all ridden ponies. You've never ridden a pony, bro?
Nope. I've rode an elephant though once at a circus.
That's cool. That's cool. All right,
Like-
so we've all ridden ponies around. Well, at least I thought we did, except for Ken.
No, I've never ridden a pony.
But bro, I knew this girl like when I was like, I don't know, 17, 18. I like had the hots for her or whatever, but she was also like a cool friend. And
Right.
she had a horse, and like she was like, oh, I gotta go feed my horse and everything. And I was like, all right, you need to ride? She's like, yeah. So took her over there. Dude, that horse was cool as shit. And it was like sketchy, bro. Like it gave you a little bit of adrenaline. They're big animals, they come up on you quick, you know. I was like, oh.
They're too big.
But so as soon as I started getting on it, it was like womp, womp, womp. Like I couldn't ride correctly, you know, like. And then she's like, no, ride them, don't just sit on them. And I was like, got you. And
Yeah, you
instantly
gotta kind of rock.
instantly I was like, what? Like, dude, I was in the zone, bro. Auto zone.
See, I don't know. I tried to jump on friend's horse one time, and they were Clydesdales. And of course, he was like, "Go ahead, get the male. I'll get the female. She's more bitchy." But the male was taller. So I go to jump up on it, and that thing bucks, and it sent me flying 20 feet, dude.
Oh man. Nah, man, I got up on him and she was like, "Hey, don't be a girl with him. You gotta, kind of be tough with him and know that you're in control." And I was like, "I got you." And
So
like,
I put my hand up there, and I jumped. And when I did, it stand up and bucked its shoulders and bucked me back, dude. It tossed me.
bro, she let me ride that thing down this trail, bro. It was freaking crazy. Like, I was alone in there just riding a horse, bro. I was like, "Oh shit." Like it was, I don't know. There's a moment when you're just like literally riding a horse down a trail alone, and like trees all over the place and like the sunset, and that horse is just galloping and you're like, yeah. Like, I don't know. I kept trying to make it go faster, and then I got scared because he really could haul ass, bro. Like that thing was really fast.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how fast horses are. So to me, it was a really fast horse. Could have been a slow horse. It wasn't a Clydesdale though. I know that.
Have Clydesdales up here because they're workhorses, and they have a lot of farms up here.
Gotcha. This thing was like, honestly, kind of looked like Seabiscuit, bro. You know the movie Seabiscuit?
Yeah.
But it had a black mane on it. But it was like a red-haired horse almost, but with the black mane.
So like the brownish red.
Yeah, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. That was a cool moment in life. And Tamara's like, "Nah, we ain't getting no horses." I'm like, "Damn. I understand why she don't want no horses, because they are sketchy as shit.
All right.
A horse will end your life. You know what I'm saying?" But bro, I've had that moment. I know what it's all for. Riding down a trail on a horse field, like, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain it. Feeling like a cowboy, maybe not really a cowboy, but like you're in touch with nature. I kind of felt like an Indian, bro, like a Native American. You know, I was like, yeah, like, I don't know, man. I was in touch with the world.
Touch with the world.
Yep. Hey Ken, Celtics suck.
They're my favorite basketball team, but I know they just lost. But
Yeah.
that is a hell of a deal. I'd like to touch something. It is a super black head, pastel head hypo, possible red jeans for under $300.
Wow.
Super black head. I mean, super. And black
You know
head.
my plan. I got a secret plan, guys, to get some bangers, but I gotta bide my time.
I mean, my plan, I'll tell you, and it's to hit a lot of supers and a lot of these allelic combos. I mean, I want to hit.
The one I got from Mike from Herb Collectors is an awesome snake.
Yes, like it's either super inchy or inchy black pastel, and that's cool in itself. But I mean, it's clown head hypo, and it's possible. Well, it's at least what inchy Lester Mojave.
Right, it's going to be all of the babies at absolute worst will be, I could literally breed it to a normal, and the babies would end up being either Mojave or lesser, and Enchi or black pastel. Guaranteed.
You don't know if it's a super inchy or an inchy black pastel.
Yeah, I can, because it's basically two supers in there.
Yeah.
Now, if it does have leopard in it, if it does have fire in it, that would be awesome. But I won't know until I breed it to something.
And you need to take it to something freaking neat.
He's still small. He's still a small guy.
Well, I'd be getting a female, at least a female clown head hypo. or a hypo het clown, because you can get a hypo het clown a little cheaper.
I was actually just gonna go double
I mean,
recessive with it because
if
I
you wanna
also
spend
have the
like
yellow belly
1,000
hypo.
on one snake, then yeah.
Well, because I also have that yellow belly hypo that's set for Ultramel. So I was really actually gonna aim for a double het or a double visual hypo clown.
Had Ultramel.
It's like head Ultramel or even like a 66% or 50% or whatever. Like I'll take a chance
Yeah, I mean, as
on the
long as
het
you get
for the
a chance.
Ultramel.
I really hope that Chocolate Hidden Gene Wuma Pinstripe Pos Special proves out hypo, because it's
Like,
classic
you
hypo.
know, all right, so right now, if we let's look at what a hypo clown is. How much a hypo clown will run you right now?
Male is around 800,
Yeah, I
and
need
a
a
female,
female,
is
bro.
around 1,700.
How much?
1,700, 15 to 17 for a female. I mean, at low end,
Nah,
and
bro.
900 for a male.
Nah.
For a visual, yeah. But you could talk them down a little bit because they're not selling. What the hell?
Ooh, that would mess me up, dude. That would suck so bad for me, honestly, if I did this.
What?
There is a hypo lesser clown for 1,200 female. Here's the thing: if I do that female, bro, I'm gonna end up making more bells.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make more bells, but some of them are gonna be visuals, and we won't know. Hey, what's going on, live feed? I appreciate you.
What up, live feed? Yeah, I wouldn't take. Well, I mean, you would probably only hit one, maybe two bells, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, hypo clown female, $14.99. Just hypo clown. Ooh, I could get an Enchi. Well, they call it Enchi Ghost Clown, but it's an Enchi Hypo Clown for 1,400.
That wouldn't be bad, because then you're gonna shoot for either that Alila combo again.
Right, I'm either hitting Super Enchis or I'm hitting Black Pastel Enchi, depending on what the male has in them.
Right. I mean, you don't have to hit them,
So-
but you can hit them. You can make them.
Well, that's a guarantee of a Super, though. On
Yeah.
like half of them, half of the babies.
No, because it don't have to line up. It could have you could have Enchi in all of them and miss that double copy on all of them. It's not guaranteed.
Right, but your odds are 50%.
Yeah, I mean, you're 1 and 2, but I mean, you could hit shit odds on that, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why they say, like, that
Eventually, yeah, but if you keep on breeding them, that's the thing, though, is it doesn't matter, because if you're only doing one clutch, okay, but if you keep on breeding them, eventually you will hit that.
right.
And the odds will all work out. You may go 4 clutches without any visuals, but on that 5th clutch, get all visuals,
That could happen. Oh,
But yeah,
dude.
these are actually a lot more expensive than they were before. Those ones that I seen for 1,400 sold now.
Dude, there is
But
a
still,
GHI
we
HRA
know.
het hypo. It's only 50% clown female. If that was a double het, that would be a banger. GHI HRA, that is a beautiful snake.
Yep. So I'm waiting until at least the fall, if not next spring, to start buying more snakes.
I gotta stop. There's just so many good
I've been
deals out
stopped
there.
for a while. I'm waiting. I'm biding my time, trying to get it right.
There's so many good deals on females out there that have a lot of potential, and they're like for instance, that pastel champagne het puzzle. Those are 2 non-desirable genes in puzzle, but I got a female puzzle het puzzle for cheap.
Yeah. Hmm. See, that's the thing though, is I do want more, but I need to get my rack situation figured out. I have to keep expanding correctly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't
So
want
it's
to buy
like,
snakes that make your clutches worse. You want to buy a snake that make your clutches better.
well, that's another thing too. But I mean, honestly, like having rack space is a big thing, and I don't want to get small tubs for them. I want to get the big tubs, you know, and
Right.
those things are expensive. So I'm gonna have to just spend that money.
I don't think my blackhead's just blackhead. I think it's got red gene in it too. It's too black. I guess it could be het markers.
I can't read that comment.
What? I'm watching. I don't know. You should have seen me yesterday on the Kubota. I almost tipped it.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab another drink.
All right. So I'll tell the story. There was this like 7-foot long log that I had kind of cut on one side and it wasn't cut all the way through. And when we went to pick it up to put it in the bucket, it just kind of bent in half where I had it cut. Well, it was just nothing but the bark was hanging, and I put the scoop up on the Kubota, and it was still hanging there, and I lifted it up, and this thing was still hanging there. It wasn't, the bark wasn't ripping. I was like, what the heck? So I just try to keep the bucket up and back up, and I'm going to take it down over the hill to where we're stacking all this wood up. Well, when I went to turn, that Kubota went to tip, and I quickly put the bucket down and saved it from tipping. It was pretty hairy. But needless to say, I shut it off and I cut the log in half. It was pretty funny. That's part of being an idiot, though. You just try things that aren't necessarily the right way to try it, and then something either hilarious happens or someone gets hurt. Hilarious. I don't know if you can see this one back in my content video, like back when I first started posting. We're taking out this big, huge stuff. I mean, you can't even put your hands around it. It's got cracks in it. And we shoved it full of dynamite and kind of blew it apart. Not dynamite, half stick, maybe quarter stick, something like that. We should have been good at it. That.
Yo, I'm back. Oh, where'd Ken go? Dang it, Ken. It's not going as planned. That's hilarious. What happened again? Does anybody know? Ah, come on, Elvis. Why are you gonna leave, bro? You just came in here, dude. Oh, I'll turn on my camera. Sorry, guys. What up, everybody? I'm still chilling. Looks like Elvis decided to come in here and then immediately wanted back out. We'll make him wait a little bit. I will let him back out, but make you think about it. Oh, so we had some escaped rats. Oh, there he is. Hello, little buddy. Oh, bye. Hi.
My phone was like glitching out. There was shit like looking like it was going across it. Then it just said something happened. So I got my old phone.
Everybody
and
said,
I got my new
dang.
phone back up.
Everybody was like, we're out of here, man. Ken is out of his mind.
Sometime.
Hello, dear.
So speaking of deer, I picked up a baby deer the other day. I was carrying a baby deer around this yard. Literally. Carrying a baby deer.
I know you were telling me, dude. That was cool.
Like, and its mom wasn't even like flipping out. It like knew I was helping. Like, you pick up like a 2-day-old deer, that mom's going to be coming after you. But no, she was like just following right behind me. I mean, she was a little cautious, but she wasn't all pissed.
Right. Right. I've had a few encounters with animals that were stuck and stuff, and I got them loose, and they were like, "Thank you," and left. I've had a few encounters with them.
Well, it was like the mom. I seen them. I was across the road, and they was over at the neighbor's yard trying to cross through it to get to the woods. Well, the baby was all wobbly on its legs. It couldn't even walk right. And it got startled and it ran into these people's flower beds who has these big flowers. So it was hid. And I just kind of walked up to it with my hands up in the air like the deer knew what my hands in the air meant, you know, like,
You'll
"Okay,
barely
Mama,
see you.
I'm going to help you out." And I just reached down, picked up that little shit and like kind of walked it to the woods, like the woods edge. I mean, when I was sitting there talking to it. Travis was over there, the guy that I was with that day. And I was like, "Travis." And when I raised my voice, it was like, "Ah." It sounded like a goat, dude. I was like, "Stop being a goat." And it turned around and looked at me like all cute and stuff, like, "Just don't hurt me." Like, it was awesome, dude. It was an
That's
awesome
crazy.
experience. So
Yeah.
then, you know, he was the opposite way of the woods. I looked back at the mother. She looked like she was getting impatient. So I scurried over to the end of the woods, sat it down, and like kind of tapped it on its butt, and gave me a tail wiggle, and it jumped back into the woods about 10 feet. Mom went to it, and they was still there when we was leaving.
I've helped a few turtles across the road and untangled a couple of deer from some fences.
Right.
Those ones are always sketchy, though, man. Because that deer is
Sure are.
usually losing its mind.
Yeah, because it's pissed because it's getting jabbed and it's stuck and it can't. Yeah. But like in my defense, these deer that are around these people's houses, the people feed them. You know what I mean? So they're kind of used to people. They're not used to hunting woods. They're just kind of used to people being around. So they're a little bit more acceptable to things like that.
Right.
It wasn't like in the middle of the woods I picked up a baby deer.
Right, right. Yeah, in my old neighborhood in Texas out here, dude, there's like so many deer and people feed them a lot. So like they're out there. My dad was able to hand feed them and stuff, and then they made a law like, "Oh, you can't feed them." And I was like, "Man, screw that, Dad, still feed them." And he's like, "No, they made a law, blah blah." I'm like, "Man, that
They did
sucks."
make a law, dude.
I know.
And neighbors are freaking crazy about it. Like, they're nuts about it. One even said, "Don't feed them because they'll poop in our water sources." I was like, I'm not. I can't. Like, I can't.
You know, fish poop in our water
I was like,
sources.
I'm not even gonna go there. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with that.
All right.
They do stuff to filter that out.
Yeah.
I was like,
there's
I'm not gonna waste
What about
time
red?
and effort.
I mean, honestly, to me, like cat shitting in the fucking water pit, like is like the nastiest thing to me. And they do that all the time. So
Cats are they got some sneaky shit. Like they're stinky creatures.
I've never met a nice turkey.
Tamara says she's never met a nice turkey. I have never met a turkey I didn't like.
Chris got some turkeys. They're not mean. They come up to you.
Bigger birds don't like me though. I guess it starts with the turkey. Huh?
Well, you know, usually I just get the leg, but
I just don't like birds, period. Every bird that I've been around has like tried to swoop
all
down
I
on my
can
head,
say,
pooped on me or something. Like
they have this
I'm not
thing down here. It's called Worst Fest every year, and man,
Right.
I mean, they also have like Fiesta in San Antonio and stuff like that, where you can get the exact same thing. But dude, all I can say is it is a great feeling carrying around a giant turkey leg like you're a barbarian. Just
yeah,
it's
they
cool.
have them up the ballpark up here. Like you go up the ballpark, you can get a big old turkey leg, carry it around and chug dollar beers and feel like a man.
I have never seen a turkey leg until I moved to Texas. Like I've seen them, you know, like on a turkey when you're eating turkey or whatever. But like never just carrying that shit around. Put some hot sauce on it and stuff. They got like their little containers they bring with them. Season it up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They started
Not gonna
started
lie,
selling
I
turkey
was
legs
a
up
little
here about
jealous.
5
Dude
years
had
ago.
hot sauce. I was like, next time.
I know for next time.
Yeah,
Bring
because
a
I
fanny
I
pack
was
with all
eating
your
mine and I was
seasonings.
like, you know, it's really cool looking, but it is dry, and that's the dark meat. So I can only imagine how dry that breast must have been.
You got to have a fanny pack stuffed full of seasonings, aren't you? Hot sauce and seasonings.
All right, so my dad made a deal with me when I was like 16. Actually, it was younger than that. It was when we moved to Wisconsin. I was 14. I seen a turkey out in the wild, like literally a wild turkey, and I was like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Yeah, they're out here, you know." And I was like, "Dang, that's cool. Can I catch one?" And he said, "I'll tell you what. If you catch one, I'll cook it. We'll have an awesome turkey, and I'll give you $40." Dude, but the thing is, you got to catch it with your bare hands. You know,
Right.
I can't tell you how many times I have chased wild turkeys through cornfields, through woods. Like, bro, if to this day, if I see a wild turkey somewhere, I am gonna try to catch it. I have to catch it with my bare hands. And guess what? Something I didn't know about turkeys.
What's
They
that?
can fly.
Yes, they absolutely can. I've seen them fly.
And not like a little bit. They fly well. I didn't know how well they flew. This thing, I was chasing it through the woods and I was like, "Ooh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you." And he said, "Boop," straight up like 50 feet. I was like, "Oh, damn." I call hacks. You know, I was like,
Right.
dude. All right. So any turkey in like southern Wisconsin is not cool with people, probably from some idiot chasing them for 14 years. I never did catch that turkey. Bro,
I'm going to come and get a bunch of turkey decoys and send them around your yard.
hey, you know
Jason
how
comes
hard
flying
it
out
is
and
to
tackle
run
one
through like a
someday.
tilled cornfield? Like a cornfield that's like fresh tilled?
Yeah, and it's like
It's super hard to run through that fast, you know?
you sink a little bit.
Well, you sink a little bit, it's super uneven. It's
Uneven.
just, yeah, dude. And there's like, I don't know, man. You have to cover so much ground. It looks like it's a lot closer than it is because there's nothing around. So you're like running and running and running. And you're like, damn, I ain't even that close to these things, man.
And they're pretty fast too.
Dude, they are, man. If you've ever tried to catch a turkey bare hand, you know that thing is something serious. There's a reason why, you know, we have like tools and stuff to be able to catch stuff. That's why we made tools, because, dude, some things you can't catch no matter how fast and slick you are.
They could run at 18 miles per hour and up to 50 miles per hour in flight.
I was gonna say they can run 18 miles an hour across a cornfield that's like all loose dirt everywhere, and like,
yeah, to where you're stumbling.
Yeah, exactly. I'm stumbling out there. I can't run 18 miles an hour in that, you know. I gotta catch them out on the school track. You know? Oh, I'm gonna get you today. I'm gonna get you
It says
today.
a wild turkey can run up to 20 miles per hour. So a wild one is 2 miles per hour faster.
I believe it. I believe it. Oh man. I am absolutely going to make that same deal with Hayden. If he can catch a wild turkey, he's getting $40. Dude, he will never catch that wild turkey.
Dude,
But
I'll throw
I
in
think he has
20 on
better
that one, make
chance
it
of
60.
I don't know. They were everywhere back home. It was weird. Like you'd see a field, and you know, like here where the vultures. All right, I'm gonna make him catch a vulture.
A turkey vulture.
I don't know if they're turkey vultures or not, but we got some big ass vultures out here. Tamara said, "No, they carry diseases and they be fighting." I was like, oh, "Okay, yeah." Now he's got to catch a turkey.
Catch a turkey.
I mean, or a baby pig.
That would be funny. I've seen that shit. That shit's funny.
See, but he can catch that. That can't fly. That can't. You don't know. It's an uphill battle like you wouldn't believe. I want him to know the torment.
Full-grown turkey.
Dude, a wild ass turkey. We got.
Full-grown turkey.
I don't know. I tried to catch like 20 of them. Couldn't catch none of them. I don't know if they were full grown or adolescents or whatever. I wasn't catching any of them. I tried every time I've seen them.
Wasn't even close.
Ken, if you can catch one, I'll give you $40 too. Anybody who can catch a turkey with their wild, or like a wild turkey with their bare hands.
Am I allowed to throw a rock at it to stun it?
All right, dude. I did that whenever that fucking bird flew up in the tree. I was like, hacks! And I started throwing rocks. But then it just flew away. It's actually a worse idea to try to throw rocks.
Well, I don't know. I'm pretty accurate.
What up, Albert?
I think I can
What
hit
up,
a turkey.
Michaela?
Hey, what's up?
See, you can only throw rocks if it has already flown up above where you can get it. If you can actually physically grab it, you can't throw rocks. But if it starts flying, you can knock it out of the sky with a rock if you think you can.
All right.
Dude,
Do I have to have this recorded?
I would like it to be, but Tamara says yes.
I mean, like, okay, hey, there's turkeys in the
Well,
yard. I gotta
dude, it's
move
way
down to
harder
get
to
'em.
record stuff before you do it and then make sure you got it all in frame. This gonna suck.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna be running like with the hand in my phone, you know, and it's gonna be diving with me and like, you know, like,
All right, Ken, bring some tape with you wherever you are. And if you see one, you just
Like a police
tape.
cam.
Yeah, you tape your phone to your chest like a police cam and just start going. You know? Right,
See,
it's fine. It's fine. If I will know what happened. You know, I will know what happened.
see, I could sit here and like maybe crouch down on the porch because they'll come out through the yard sometime, pop up and drill one with a rock, maybe stun it and run out there and catch it. but I'm just not gonna run it down. Like, I'm
Dude,
not
that's the
even
tough.
gonna try.
No, you gotta surprise it, man. You gotta surprise it. You gotta be.
I'm gonna get a
sneaky, bro.
gully suit. I'm gonna go crawl around in the woods with a gully
Right?
suit.
Yeah.
Sneak up on one, grab it, be like,
I am a bush. You know?
I'll call you. I'll be like, live video, watch this.
Get him. T-minus 3 minutes.
He's right in front of me.
I just came over in the corner. Right? I would just love to hear, like, I got you now, bitch. You know?
I got you, bitch.
Oh, that'd be too funny.
That's too much.
And then,
I'm gonna
like,
get
just like
hurt.
a whiff. You know, you
I'm
just
gonna get hurt on this one. I'll come back next week with like a leg splint or something. Yeah, I just broke my femur trying to catch a turkey.
I know, right? Dude, the older I get, I realize it's less likely now.
I mean, unless you get smarter, I mean, you got to outfox
That's
it
true.
because
That's true.
you're not gonna just catch it by running. I don't think even if there was 100 there, I don't know if you could go running at 100 turkeys and catch one of them.
Just like sit with bird food on your hands, completely still for a couple hours, all covered in leaves. And after they start pecking on you, just be like, gotcha. You know?
I'm gonna say, get a gully suit, cover it, and bird seed and lay there. Wait till they start pecking, and then
Yeah.
like a Venus flytrap, a human turkey trap.
So I don't even know that I want to eat the turkey. I just really want to catch a turkey. You know what I'm saying?
You want
Like,
that $40 from your dad? You're like, yeah. He's doing
I don't even
paid
care. Honestly, like in the end, I don't even care about the $40. I just want to
No,
be able
really,
to catch that thing.
right?
Yeah. All right. So I was thinking about that too. You will get messed up by that turkey, but I'm gonna just have to, ride it like a damn bull, man. Take it down. Deal with the pain.
Hold it like this, with the talons up, claws up. Just hold it by the legs. Let it flop, whatever. Smack it off
mean,
the tree.
I would imagine there's a way to pick up a turkey without getting messed up too bad.
Like a chicken.
That's what I was kind of thinking. I was like a chicken, It's just a
It's
big
all
ass
wrong.
chicken.
Belly picks the kids. That's right.
Yeah.
It's a big ass
You
moody
just keep
chicken.
your feet away. Keep the feet away from you. You just spin them and you're good.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when they jump at you and go?
You grab them, spin them, and then hold them tight to your body.
Yeah. No, I'm grabbing them and holding them away from my body by their feet. Yes. Have its head away from me.
You mean a box?
I mean, I guess that'll work. But dude, trying to grab a foot that's kicking the shit out of you, that's sharp. Yeah, you
I'll
probably.
probably get cut. I might get a cut or two.
I don't know that you're gonna be able to do that. I think just grabbing the body, spinning it around like a chicken, and just but you gotta manhandle it. Like you can't. You gotta be fast.
You're
'Cause
gonna put that thing
no
close
matter
to your
what, you're
body?
getting cut. Like no matter what, you're getting sliced up good. Like I'm gonna try to just start carrying really long gloves with me.
Yeah, you're gonna need some long gloves.
You snake gloves.
I know. Get my snake
He's
gloves.
like, I got him. I got him. I already got him.
Yeah. Yeah. Carry those things with me. Every time I see a turkey, hop out and today's the day.
If I ever see a video with you running like that after a turkey, that'll be enough to make me laugh. Like I will be pissing myself before you even fall.
Don't
Pictures
tempt
on a
me
wall.
with a good time, Ken.
She's like, I'm gonna take him to a turkey farm.
Yeah, right. Go turkey hunting, go turkey looking.
Be
God,
slipping on
spot
turkey
turkey.
shit falling on my face.
You have to mute me because I'd be laughing so damn hard.
He'll be
You
waking
don't
you up
know.
at like 5 o'clock in the morning, be like, hey, come on, we got to get the early morning ones. Get up, let's go.
You can't. We have to hear the
Oh,
sounds
true.
of me running around with the turkey and it being mad as hell.
What up, Stan?
But it's got to be a wild turkey. That's the only thing. What up, Stan?
Hey Stan, what's going on, dude?
You know. Otherwise, I'd just be like, all right,
I don't know if I
Kara
could be
Shay, let me
quiet.
catch your turkey.
Like, there's no way I could laugh at that while recording you. Like, there's no
I mean, just cover your mouth, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, there's got to
You
be a
can
turkey
still
whisperer
laugh.
out there.
tape them out. Let's go.
Right, you can still laugh, just not like, you know.
There's got to be some kind of turkey whisperer out there. I'm going to take the turkey whisperer into the woods and be like, have you trance one, hypnotize one in a trance so I can catch it.
See, bringing tools to it now.
I mean, I got to because I ain't catching a turkey like flat out.
Bro, there is a way.
I
It
don't
can be done. I know it can be done, dude.
I mean, how many people have you heard say, dude, I just snagged a turkey? Like, went up and grabbed it and just housed it.
Exactly. That's
Like-
why it's so awesome.
I mean, if they would get angry enough and come at me, I would just punt the thing. Just like line up like I'm getting ready to punt a field goal and punt it.
No, bro, I want to catch it and like be like, look, dude, I didn't even hurt this thing. I legitimately caught this thing with my hands. I keep it on a leash now. His name's Larry.
Yeah, well, Larry's gonna fuck you up.
Baby.
He's gonna mess you up with them talons, no matter how you.
I think Larry would mess up everybody else, but he would know, dang, Shane caught my ass and whooped me. You know?
I would have to give it to you if you caught a turkey with your hand. I would have to give it to you.
Yeah, dude.
I would not even try to defend that. I would just be like,
If you try to
Got it.
grab a baby. Dude, all right, so I've seen like a lot of turkeys in the wild. I've never seen a baby wild turkey. Like, dude, I just realized that. Like, they have all like always had full feathers. Some smaller and bigger than others, so they were like adolescents, but none
I mean,
without
what if
like
I
their
catch
full
a hen? Does
feathering.
that count? A turkey hen, like, does that count? Like the female one? Does it have to be the big ones with the beards?
Bro, the ones I seen that I was chasing did not have that dangly thing, man.
Well,
So
then
they were probably females.
They were females, yeah.
The dewlap or whatever. I don't know what it's called.
It's called, I don't know. They call it a beard. It hangs down from their chest.
Right.
The dewlap is the thing up here.
Yeah.
That thing.
Well, they didn't have none of that.
Well, then you was chasing a woman and you couldn't even catch it. A
Oh,
female turkey.
the chicks are cute. You can't catch a chick. You got to catch an adult.
I mean, adult chickens are kind of hard to settle down.
You can only
I could
catch a
catch
turkey
them,
when
but
they're sleeping. Dude, all right. That might be when you get them, Ken. You got to do
night.
months of research and find out where they're staying. Run up in their spot, bro.
I'm not going in the woods at night looking for a turkey. There are too many bear around here. And porcupine. My dog found one of them.
You need
And
the
skunk.
little
There's skunks too.
the call too. The little thing that makes the turkey call.
Yeah,
That thing.
I'm not Rocky. What? Man, it's been a long time since I watched Rocky movies. Yeah.
Oh, did he catch a turkey?
I don't know. Did Rocky catch a turkey?
Who's Rocky?
I'm assuming Rocky Balboa.
I thought it was a pig or chicken. Was no turkey. You ain't catching no turkey.
Hey, how do you know where the wild turkeys are sleeping though? Think about that. That's gonna be tough too. Ken's gotta wander the woods at night.
They said in trees.
So yeah, you're in woods when you're looking at trees. Rocky caught a
They
chicken.
blend in pretty good,
I thought
too.
so. I didn't think it was a turkey. I thought it was something about a chicken.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like,
I can
That'd
catch
have been pretty
chickens all the
badass
time.
if they made him catch a turkey. And think about that.
That is exactly what it looks like, though, but not with the babies. Inside the bush, you cannot get to them.
They are pretty though.
Hold on.
Ooh, that's not good. Her dog ate a. I know. Some turkeys are awesome looking, man. Her dog ate a guinea the other day.
Oh no!
Yeah, that sucks. Hey, should
I
we
bet
get
you my dog
guineas?
could
I
catch a
like
turkey.
the
That
idea of
thing's
it.
fast.
They eat more bugs. I want them.
Oh, blue. He's quick. Lemon cherry sherbet.
Oh no!
Yum.
Dang.
See, I'm 50-50 on Elvis. If we're not there,
Oh,
he's
that was.
gonna eat it.
I don't know.
I don't know, because he likes to catch things and then he just holds them in his mouth.
Yeah, Elvis. I don't think Elvis will eat it
I've seen him
necessarily,
eat dead birds.
but he is absolutely going to torture that crap. Like, just annoy him and stress him out by chasing him around and stuff, playing with
He
him.
might
He
be
ain't
able
trying to
to,
kill
like,
them.
mark them to where you could go in to try to catch them.
Yeah, but it was a dead bird that was dead for a long
That makes
time.
it better.
Yeah, it makes it a big difference. I was
Really,
thinking
she got
that
a
too.
taste for guineas.
Sundown. Get out there at sundown and be like, stalk it. Ken's over there climbing a tree.
So John.
Well, actually, hey, if it's in a tree, bro, you can hit it with the rock. I give you permission for the rocks.
That might work in. Because I'm pretty accurate with a rock.
Hey, that's how he's getting it.
Dude, I totally caught a ringneck with my bare hands by hitting it with a rock. A ringneck grouse.
Mhm.
I threw a rock at it, broke its wing, walked up to it, and caught it. Be like, told you I'd catch one. And I
Man,
bet you they're faster than turkeys.
I accidentally hit things in the face all the time.
Yeah, I hit it in the wing. I broke its wing. It didn't want to run. It didn't want to do nothing.
I can't help it. That's what I'm looking at. It's like the face. I shoot everybody in the eye.
You're just ruthless.
Dude, I can't help it. I'm not even trying to. I'm like, oh, I'm going to shoot him in the stomach or something.
Headshots on the head.
Yeah, I'm headshots all day. I'm headshots all day.
Like when we have snowball battles, I've been known to hit people in the head, and it's just like that's where it goes. I'm not aiming for your head. It's just where it goes.
So we have a Christmas tradition to where on Christmas we all end up getting Nerf guns or pull out our old Nerf guns or whatever, and we have a Nerf war after we all open presents, like through the whole family. We have now started to get certain people glasses and face masks because I cannot help my deadly aim. All right?
Right?
I can't help it. My little sister, she was slow. Pow! Gotcha. She
Right in her
wasn't
forehead.
hiding well. Oh man, but it is fun, and we try to always get really cheap Nerf guns, so that it's like a freaking mad struggle the whole time. You got like 1 or 2 bullets, and you're trying to reload it and dodge.
Yeah.
Because if you get too good of Nerf guns, then everybody just, I don't know, man. It seems like one guy has a way better one than everyone else, stuff like that.
That's what we did that one year, but it turned into like my nephew going to buy an $80 Nerf gun that was like a rail gun, and it was just like we didn't do it no more because it wasn't fun. It was just Tyler lighting people up.
The kids love the Nerf war. They absolutely love it.
We started buying
was
the indoor snowballs,
it was tough to get Hayden to stop playing, which
Yeah.
is really funny because Hayden is usually like, all right, I'm done, you know.
Right. That's cool.
But like, we're like, all right, dude, we're done, and he's like, oh, okay, no problem. Ping, you know, and I'm like, oh, you know, right? He's over there just like he's like, we're done. I just loaded up again. What do you mean? I'm like, all right, fine. He's like, I got 4 guns on me, all filled with bullets.
This little bomb from Hot Glass is pretty neat. Just shouting out some Fred and AJ. Yeah, this thing works perfect.
Heck yeah.
I like how the mouth is. It's curved and it's got like a big wide opening.
John had one from FNA.
Hey, Blakers, I know it's next to impossible. Not impossible. Nothing is impossible. You could have that turkey on a bad day. It twisted its ankle. You got him. You know, like, but yeah, on average, you're not going to be able to catch one. Believe me, I've tried like multiple times. I've tried different tactics. They never work.
That's
Turkeys
like
are-
trying to catch flies with chopsticks. I mean, who could really do that?
Nah, bro. All right.
Just
I'll tell you what. Hold on. I have literally, I can call the man, Dave Resendez. If we have to call him, we can call him. He will confirm. I literally, because I told him, I was like, dude, I'm never going to be able to do this again. I need a witness. You know, I caught a fly with a knife by the wing.
By the wing. You tried to stab a fly with a knife. And you stabbed its wing.
Held it. Said, Dave, look at this. He said, holy shit. I said, I was just fucking around, man. I didn't think it'd work.
When I was younger, I have calluses real bad right here because, you know, I worked construction and a bee actually stung me in one of these calluses and its tail got stuck. I was going around like, look, it can't go nowhere. It's stuck. And it was literally stuck in my hand. I mean, I clapped it and killed it, but it was
Yeah.
literally stuck in my hand. Like it already stung me. It wasn't going to hurt any worse. So I was like,
Man, all I'm going
you
to say
stung the
is
wrong person
with
today.
my fly story, that is why I believe I might be the one.
That might be the one.
I mean, I caught the fly by the wing with a knife.
You might be able to catch a turkey. I mean, if you catch a fly
I
by the
mean,
wing,
Right? Right?
Yeah.
I got that kind of luck with that stuff. I might be able to do it. But honestly, 14 years of trying didn't do it. I kept trying
maybe
until I was
staying
about
calm
28,
and not
and then I moved
running
down
and
here.
just
So,
trying to walk up and be like, "Bark, bark, 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 bark."
bro,
You know,
I'd be
like
driving.
reliable.
I'd be driving,
Bark, bark,
see a
bark, bark,
turkey on the side of the road, and be like, "Oh shit, hold up." And they're like, "What are you doing, man? Like, we're trying to get here." I'm like, "Shut up, dude! I'm driving.
I
We're
gotta catch
going
a
here."
turkey.
I would literally multiple times with my friends. I've just randomly pulled out, jumped out, and started running after a turkey. Like,
I surprised like a baby deer, like not a baby deer, I guess a fawn. It's probably like 3 months old. They had the spotlight on it, and I got out the passenger side and got around the backside and took off running at it. Like I smacked its ass. That's how close I got to it. But then it took off, and I tripped because it was uneven ground, and I bit it.
I nearly got attacked by a giant buck one day.
Hey, I mean, even the female deer, they're nothing to mess around. They stand up and start, hoofing you. You can get messed up.
I realized that deer cared less about me and more about my uncle. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool."
What did your uncle do?
Nothing. He was just way bigger than me at the time. I was like 11.
That's weird that you said that because the only time I went hunting up here, because I don't know the woods up here, right? I didn't grow up here. I don't know the woods. So, when sunlight comes up, I look and there's like 20 orange vests around me. When we walked in there first, there was no one. Then daylight hits, there's 20. So we go down and we start walking through these woods. And I'm like, yeah, we went this way. I'm heading that way because the car's that way. So I start heading that way. Well, I jumped the buck. It was a 5 point, 3 on this side, 2 on one. And dude, like I was probably like 23, 24 at the time. So I still had, shit to get. And I hauled ass after this deer. Now I didn't catch it or nothing, but I stayed on it enough to where it thought it wasn't going to make the hill before I seen where it went. So it didn't go up the hill. We came down this valley. It didn't go up. So I knew it had to be right here. My friend caught up to me about 5 minutes later. I was like, that deer's right here and it's not moving. It's got its eyes on me and I'm all to worry about because I ran it down. Sit right here. I'm going to go take a walk up the side of that hill and watch. He's going to show up. And sure shit. He said, dude, as soon as you crested the top of that hill, that buck put his head up 10 feet from me. Done. I knew it. I knew it had to be right there. I just couldn't see it. It was like in a bush.
The Silky Wave from FNA? No, what's that? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's
That
the
snake?
leopard.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it's the leopard ivory with, I think, OD in it or something. I forget what else
Yeah,
was
that
in
was
it.
crazy.
That was one of the first snakes I wanted to make. Remember that, Shane?
Yep.
I should have
Yeah.
actually went through and made it because they're pretty cool.
I mean, it's not like it's over.
Yeah, I mean, I still have an ivory het clown female. So, I mean, I only need a leopard yellow belly to make them male. It's het clown or het something else. But I would want some other shit in it. I would want like a leopard yellow belly. I don't know, blackhead, cypress, whatever. That would actually do me just fine, like a blackhead, cypress, leopard, ivory, or leopard yellow belly.
See, that's the thing is I ended up winning a few snakes, and now I have like different projects, and I got some free snakes and stuff that I wasn't even planning on.
Right.
So
Well,
it
that's
changed
just like that
where I
hat
was
that-
trying to fill holes. Now I have different holes to fill,
That's just like I won that super pastel het clown het sunset. I mean, I'd be stupid to take away a chance of hitting sunsets. You know what I mean?
Right. I got to get a hypo clown female.
I mean, I would at least get a clown het hypo or a hypo het clown, one or the other.
Well, let's see what some clown hypo females have for codoms. Because if it's
You'll
got some good
probably
ass
find-
codoms, I'm like, all right. But
You'll probably find a better hypo het clown with codoms.
no, I need it to be a visual clown.
I think hypo's gonna take a rise in price, and clown's already going down. There's going to be so much of it. This old phone is so fucking slow.
I mean, clown hypos are only like right away $450.
Yeah, they're not that much.
Ooh, actually, I really like this one. A Coral Glow Clown Black Pastel.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Oh, but it's got pastel in it too, so it's black pewter, right? Black pewter when it's pastel and black pastel.
Yeah. Black Peter.
Yeah. See, these are cool, but eh. Ooh, a leopard clown hypo.
That's not too bad.
That boy might have leopard in him too. I mean, it'd be a super leopard, but nobody can see a super leopard.
There's not really that many ghosts here either that are worth it. They're a het clown. There's a lot of triple het. I mean, there's a hypo GHI Mojave het clown.
Yeah, you haven't seen it? I'll show you here. Hold on, I gotta show Tamara the Silky Way.
That's about the coolest one I could see that's hypo. She's 1,500. I mean, that's a nice snake. I think 1,500 is a little high.
That's nice. Are you keeping that one? That whole
I'm sure.
There's a hypo Enchi double het G stripe clown for 1,500. And that's from Ken from Primal Scales. He'll probably work with you on that.
Here, dude.
It's only Enchi, but it's G stripe clown.
It's a G-stripe clown, but no hypo.
No, it's visual hypo Enchi double het G stripe clown.
Ah,
But for 1,500, if you was going to throw that, there's that hypo GHI Mojave het clown.
I don't want that one.
Oh yeah, because the Mojave. You're right. If
Right.
it was just GHI, that would be nice, but no Mojave.
Yeah, I can't go anything in the blue-eyed leucistic complex. And I need to be leery of the black-eyed leucistic complex because he might have fire in him as well.
Yeah, this would work out for you. Hypo black pastel, 100% het ultra male, 100% het clown. Did you have that hypo het ultra male?
So, I mean, my plan is to wait until either the fall or the spring. You know, big shows are coming. People are getting, like, I know of a few people right now that are getting eggs, and, like, eggs are about to be hatching, or eggs have just hatched, you know, like, so. Yeah, there you go. The Conroe Herb Show, June 10th and 11th. But see, I'm going to wait until the fall, though. I'm going to probably
See,
still go
another
to the
thing-
shows, though. I like the shows.
And another thing, I mean, it was just kind of too good of a deal to pass up when I got my Enchi double het hypo DG. They threw in the mail Enchi double het hypo DG for $100. So I think I'm going to get him the breeder size and then put him up for trade and maybe trade him in $100 and try to find a hypo het DG male with a coat on. So I'm getting, you know, I'm not getting 100 or 66s out of them. I'm getting 166. You know what I mean? Because one's a visual hypo.
Right.
I mean, DG had hypo males I could get for around 500-600, but there's no codons in it.
All right. So the DG thing, the I'm not sure if I have a DG or not. I don't know if they are. I don't know, man.
I mean, from what I've seen of a Blade DG, it's close, dude. It's close.
I know.
And that dude and the dude we was talking to, just, you know, keep people's names out of it. Like the dude we was talking to about it, I mean, has some very valid points to where how he was saying it shades a certain area and yours has
Yeah.
that shading on that area.
Yeah.
So I mean, and
I mean, like, I
definitely
feel like after talking to him, I'm more convinced that it is. But still, I mean, the only thing I can do is either breed
Put
them
them
two
together.
together or get a visual
No.
specifically and start putting it to her.
put them together. That's what I would do.
That's what I was thinking too.
Put them
And
together.
if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna go ahead and get a visual.
It's year one for you. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Well, they're not
like,
big
you're
enough
figuring
anyways,
out-
though. They're only at like 800 grams or 900 or something, you know. But
You're
that's
figuring out what you really like, and you're fine tuning your collection now. So
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of need to know what they are, because
Yeah.
if that's a Blade visual DG female, you might want to take a clown to it to
Yeah, I
make
mean-
double heads,
Right. So
or an Xanthic to it to make double heads, or whatever, or a pied, whatever you want to do. Hypo. I mean, I know you got
Mhm.
some of those visuals, but
yeah. So I don't know, man. That's crazy though. If it is, it is, and that's awesome. Because that was supposed to be a boy, and it ended up being a girl. And then I literally
I
have
just
a
hope-
female visual DG. Males
I
are
just
cheap.
hope your head-to-head puzzle clutch pays out. I hope you get at least 2 to 3 visuals out of it. I'd be
Dude.
stoked for you.
I was just thinking about it earlier, and I was like, man, I don't even care if I just get one and it dies. I just need to know
Yeah.
that one of them is going to be a visual. I mean, I do care. I do care, obviously. I don't want them to die.
After
I would love for
talking
them not. But
after talking to who we was talking to and him verifying that he could kind of see what she was saying, maybe it was vanilla instead of fire. Maybe it was one of them things that was fire and vanilla, and they thought it was or fire over vanilla. Maybe
Right.
it's a vanilla
Right.
blade.
I don't
Because
know.
he said about the head blushing. I
I
forgot
know.
about that. So I mean, I
Man.
think we just need to put them together and see what comes out.
Yeah. If it's all white snakes, then we're like, all right, fire's in there.
They'll sell. They'll sell. White snake
Yeah.
sell.
Yeah.
I mean, put them on for $200 and you're going to sell them. Male or female, sex them out $200. You're going to sell them quick.
Right.
White
I
snakes
mean,
for $200.
I do like white snakes too. That is something that I do like. So
Dude, my white snake's gorgeous. The ivory, head clown I got, she's a gorgeous snake. I mean, if she 100% proves out, I mean, I know she tested, but if she 100% proves out, she's going to be here a while. She ain't leaving. Because then
Yeah.
she's throwing, clown and yellow belly to everything she makes.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's just what's going to stay and what's not. My
Mhm.
gravel female, as soon as I hit a super gravel female, she's gone. I'm not even trying to make a clutch to get one super gravel. As soon as I get a female, she's gone.
Gotcha.
Because I'm just going to keep taking Walter to the gravels. Every super gravel he makes, he's going to.
Well, shit, man. I was gonna go to 4 hours, but I don't know.
7 minutes.
I'm hungry.
We got 6.5 minutes left.
I know, but I'm hungry.
Oh, you're hungry.
I'm like, I gotta go and make some food or something, man.
Yeah, I got to go cook dinner yet.
I've been having safety
That's
meetings
okay.
all day, and now I'm plenty safe and ready to cook.
I don't know what I'm doing yet. I didn't lay nothing out, so I'll have to wing it.
That's how I do it every time.
But hey,
I don't
when I
even-
wing it, that's sometimes
It doesn't
I come
even
up
have
with
to
some
go
good shit.
together.
Yeah.
Tamara gets mad at me because I mix up like Mexican, international, American, German food. I mix it all, man. I don't
You
know.
taste it, and it's like, man, that's pretty damn good.
It's all good. She's just like, dude, you're wasting 6 different meals.
I made butter parsley potatoes for the first time the other day since I was a kid, and man, that just gave me a little slice of childhood. It was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
just
cool.
butter, potatoes, and parsley with some salt, pepper, garlic on it, and it was banging. I couldn't stop eating them.
Hey, what's going on, Steve and Amanda?
Hey, Steve and Amanda, how's it going?
Later, Blakers.
Good night, Blakers.
Talk to you later. See you later, Kara.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys for coming out. I'll see you guys later. Thank you. Have a good